we're
Rest?
gonna King's Rest, and we're gonna try these on 15s because because Larry and Base think the scaling is better, so that'll be make it easier for us.
That's exactly what I think.
So if they are really hard, we can always go back down to. But I can't imagine it'll be too hard. So, any objections?
Nope.
Works for me.
Is Revolt cool with us doing this at 15 or
Say again?
It doesn't matter.
doesn't matter? All right, Dolby.
I think as long as it's above a 14, I don't think he would care, right? What would be the difference?
20. So what's he gonna say?
What would be the difference?
The argument would be that 14 would be harder, I guess, in that sense.
No.
I guess, yeah. I don't know if he would look at it like that, but I see your argument. If he knew the scaling was...
There's no doubt that...
Finish the thought.
No matter what we do above a 14, it'll still be harder than alive.
Yeah.
Key.
I think alive will be harder, no? Because we'll be lower geared?
Depends. I mean, like...
It's really just gonna depend on live tuning.
We're also only going to be doing 10s on live for gear, right? So...
Yeah.
We will also have the FXs.
Yeah, but most of those are really easy, so... They're
Also,
kind of buffs.
Yeah, they actually help a lot, too.
Yeah, as long as we get the a nice easy one, yeah, that'll be helpful. It's only if you get the CC orbs or something stupid they have to deal with.
And even then, some specs can just completely choose those.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try Furi today. See how it's
Oh shit.
Put down some food.
Okay, what? Give me a second to swap specs, bud.
Specs?
I don't think this is a good arms key anyway, because you can't really get big pulls.
Actually, I feel like this might be a demo key.
Dude, they need to bring back evocation, man. Oh my god.
Convoke the spirits.
Here's your food going down right here.
They need to give Warrior Lucid Dreams back from BFA.
Dude, I imagine Baze. Did any of you play in Nighthold?
Kind of, but I didn't really play like competitively. I don't really know about the other specs.
Dude, it would have been hilarious to see Baze play with Convergence. Oh my god. That was the dream. Draft of Soul Convergence, Fury Warrior. Holy. Ooh, actually, I'm gonna play some Destro. Because I think there's some 2-target on the last boss that I can't test.
Oh, Hardy Feast?
Everyone ready?
Yeah.
I'll grab the Hardy Feast. I didn't realize you had those.
Alright. Oh, yeah, I have them from live.
W.
Let me make sure. Let me double check my talents. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
What can I even get up for this, bro? Our tree is so fucking cooked. I guess it's fine. I'll try this out. Whatever.
You need to remove curse? Probably not, right?
No, only you can in this group.
Can who? Cookies? Cookies are only decurser, I think, right?
I can't do decurse, no, not priest.
No, it's only mages that can decurse.
Priest,
I thought Warlock could.
And Druid.
Nope. I can dwarf. Or I'm not a dwarf though. Forgot I race swapped on.
Crazy. Our group sucks our keys in.
Dude, you're so like passive starved. This arcane, like you almost have no flexibility for utility.
Let's see if they fixed dangerous frames.
I'm gonna go with. Have you guys seen the new health bot, by the way?
No. Is there one? I need one. My health pool's too big.
Yeah, there is.
Think fuck. Is it on the
Costs
vendor?
25 health bots to make it.
Oh, you have to actually make it. Can't buy it.
Yeah, the recipes from the new Reputation.
It's called like an advanced Silverman health bot or something like that.
We can do the 4 again.
Oh wait,
I
they
think.
moved these. These were in
They
the
did
back,
move
now
them.
they're in the front.
Yeah, you can't skip them anymore. Oh,
What the fuck?
right. This.
Sorry, I removed the fear. We're good. Lock it.
What does that fear?
The Zul ads. We're supposed to like let you walk ahead and AMZ them or something to mute them all. You can list. Target the lowest health one.
Okay. Okay, my Mareka's Fang just got munched. Lovely.
Okay.
Still can't see my Havoc on bar. Forgot about that. Poor Devo.
Yeah, I ran out of
Couldn't
movement.
lead. Yeah. I wonder how those are baited. I assume they're on either furthest player or just some random range.
Where's the
Definitely
office guy?
picks a player, because some of them were targeting me, but
Okay.
not all of them.
Which is definitely not furthest, so it's supposed to be random player.
I guess, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Do we-
Plus, doing 15 will just make it so live feels better too.
This, oh, you guys
Go
spawned
right
shit.
side so Devo can give me reaches.
'Cause it's
Walk
not
to the
like we're gonna be
Zul's.
deleting packs on live.
Okay, so you said there's a way to clear
You need to,
this
like,
before
target
Fierce?
these.
Can you grip me? Can you grip me? Can you grip me? Can you grip me?
You're on the
Devo.
corner.
I couldn't reach the mobs in time. So it just fears a random person?
Yeah, they just fixate and they fear. The way you used to do is you used to just MD them because it was a priest meta when this is relevant. I think I've seen people with how good like with prop being meta. People just like run in and bubble. Like all the DPS sit back and then you just run in and bubble.
Apparently
I
proc
don't know
got
what
heavily
you're
nerfed, but yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, I don't know what you're supposed to do. Like if you don't have one of those. And I forgot
I
to
mean,
put cookies.
I remember back in the day when everybody played Blood Elf, you also could do
Yeah,
that, but
Yep.
I'm Void Elf now.
But I don't have the talent that removes it off the party, unfortunately. I didn't take it.
Yeah, we forgot. It's all good. This is the only 2 packs for the whole key. Diva gets punished.
I also have Lichborn to remove it for myself, but
How does Lichborn work? Is it like a duration or just the first application it removes?
no, like when I'm feared, I can press it and then cleanse it.
It was okay. I guess my question: if I tried to fear you with Lichborn, you'd be immune.
Yes. Yeah, so I
think
can...
What we do going forward is you pull the 2 guys, you run into the Zul's, we're still standing back in Lichborn, and
Yeah.
you...
Actually, yeah, that's a good point. I could pre-immune it. I didn't even think of that.
And then if we're far enough back, they shouldn't target us, so they should all target you and try and what do you want to call it? Yeah, fear you.
Yep, yep.
So that's I think our play. I need to open our logging.
True.
I tried to set up some auto logging for PTR.
Fury feels pretty good in this key so far. Because of small pulls.
Okay, this build feels terrible. I don't think this is an M+ build. The fuck is this?
Well, here's your boss fight. Just try and place them like... Here, I'll just stack with you, Devo. And just go here. I wonder if you can stack them.
I remember it hurts a lot, so careful.
Stack them right in front. Phase over here. I'll Shadow Fury them first. At least this boss seems pretty self-explanatory. Put oozes in the right place. Next oozes go a little closer to the boss to kick the ones running in. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, place pulls on these again. Kenny seems like it hurts. Definitely gonna be need to have a personal for it every time in high keys.
take like no damage.
You can take the spot up front here, base.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see how much uptime I can keep without cucking myself. Guess I kind of had sensitivities here. It's at 20%.
Yeah.
So you don't get LOS in a
The
second.
back.
Probably just can ignore these and kite boss. Spawning them now.
Do you have like
Shadowing the front
Frost Nova?
side.
Does that work?
They're shadow food.
Speaking of my son, am I talented into it?
Your
No.
single target's good on that build, Diva.
Yeah, the single target's good. I think. I mean, AoE's fine. I do a lot of like prio.
Yeah. I mean,
It's
he's
just
really good single
real
target. Like, me and Baze
weird.
definitely had a little pad there. You gapped some boss. That's good. Could be good for the right, like, groups comp setup.
Like, it's not bad with this group because you guys do a lot of fucking bad.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I'm running the right trinkets for AoE, but these are my single target
Either.
trinkets.
I was running what everyone else was running. Seems to be the accepted, like, BIS. But knowing when Sims come out, it won't even be close.
It doesn't really matter on PTR, but it'd be nice.
Yeah.
Like, no.
What's Captain's Bulwark do?
CDs just came up. They really should let you pull the amount of bobs you want to in this area.
Add a
So,
gong
yeah,
or something.
It'd be kind of nice if they did, like, 2 packs at a time, rather so this was 4 pulls, so this is, like, 2 and 2. But then I don't know how cursed the RNG would be. It might be, like, a set. Oh, that's a really large. You know what sucks? I thought about this. My build's not going to be nearly as good as Alpha's on the slime pole.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. I forgot about Arcane Soul. Oh.
Yeah?
What's
Okay,
Arcane
well,
Soul?
It's like when I
Yeah.
yeah like when I
ahead.
finish my major CD, like I get like 5 seconds of just fucking spamming barrage.
Oh.
Oh, that sounds pretty
It was
good.
it was really good when Arcane was meta, and then I think they got it into the ground, so Arcane doesn't even play it anymore. So that's probably why he forgot it. You don't even play that shit anymore, right, Diva?
Like, yeah, you don't play it anymore. Like, but it was the reason why it was so good on like Gimme, because you could just get full funnel as you were barraging.
Yeah, and Barrage is like Giga X. I miss Sarkroth and Arcane though. The RNG orbs, I know people don't like them, but man, I saw a clip of some heroics. It's fucking big.
Warcraft?
Yeah. Sarkroth is one of my favorite tiers. Outside of Echoes, like Sarkroth is my favorite Proud Boy.
That's alright. Not bad.
Like I think for me it goes Nighthold, Tomb, and then Sark are like my
Dude,
favorite
this
tiers.
bleed fucks.
Well, last time Vengeance DH felt good to play was Sarkroth here, so I'd agree with you there.
We played a Vengeance on Silky
Method.
Court.
That bleed is
Oh.
so cancer. What the
So-
hell?
Steve, you heard him right.
What's up?
Mana food?
Oh, mage food? Yeah, I can get you out of there.
We got it's our ROI on cookies talking. Gotta get that good return on investment. Sweet talks.
Like, I mean, I do like pretty solid damage when I'm in CDs. It's just
Yeah, viewers streamboo.com. What the? I'm banning this guy.
Yo, I just got the same bot message. Let's go.
wait.
It was up by
Hey,
Prudent.
that's your loyal viewer, bro. What are you doing?
Yeah, true. Prudent Macaw. Oh,
It's a lot of damage.
shut up, Camcord. All the bots are going in today.
Oh my god. I'll come play a gate on us.
Hmm.
Down the hall.
Okay, good idea.
True,
Good
we
luck,
have Warlock
cookies.
Gate Tech and Keys W.
You changed this mob? I do not remember
This
it
mob
being
used to
this
have that
bad.
beam, remember? Where it, like,
Yeah.
would spin around.
They nerfed it.
Oh, so yeah, I guess it just does this now instead of the beam.
Yeah. I think it did this, but it did it way less frequently because it would be just constant spinning.
Alright, boys.
Like, he would do like one.
Alright, I'm
Short.
gonna get trapped on CD. I can feel it. This is my time.
Hell yeah.
It's gonna be me. It was literally me last time.
Hopefully I don't get bugged out this time and I can actually hit the boss. That would be nice. We have lost for this. Should definitely do it.
Bye, Devo. It's right here.
Got him. With the boss? Oh, these.
Did we pull boss?
We
There's
did.
no way we pulled boss. No.
That'd be bossful there. I think that might be banned.
Yeah, well, I did not pull boss, so that was either you or a Devo orb.
I'm over here. I can't
Might be a
pull boss
Devo
from there.
orb.
Oh
That's
boy.
definitely a Devo orb. What do you mean might be?
I mean, I don't know. I wasn't watching.
I simply wish you had left.
I
a
got
little
ported
longer.
over here.
That's fine, but it was a Devo orb.
I feel like you're saying
I
that with
literally
too
can't
much
reach the boss.
confidence and not knowing.
I can't reach the boss. It's literally impossible.
I could body pull it. I don't fucking know where you
Damn
are.
it.
I was near the exit to leave the place.
I have fluids on me.
Just kite down the hallway.
That was a fun pull, though.
Yeah.
I feel like the way to do it optimally, though, is going to be somehow getting the tank to the other side of the room and kind of running back towards us.
Yeah.
Like you skip the first entomb on the right, and then you go to the far entomb and pull it back.
I mean, in theory, I figured. But yeah, absolutely, it's just blood DK is slow as fuck. So, you know,
Yeah.
I need to get nitro
I mean, there's-
boosts.
Yeah, there's a way we could also like
The
if we
issue
don't
with
get
this
away
is
without
that
add.
You get exploded on from the amount of ads you kill at once. It's the only issue with that pull.
Yeah, but I can aim Z.
Yeah, but you can live that with enough cooldown. If the pull is efficient enough. Live it. I'm this one.
Days go for him. Alright, no, Cookie's got it. Alright, Diva, watch your orbs.
I'm right here. Thank you. There's a kick going off. Me again. Same one that you just did base.
Someone free him.
No, I
Can't
have
really.
no self-healing. I can't run out. I can't self-heal if I run out.
Yeah.
Won't even let me press it again.
Yeah.
There we go. I guess there's a cooldown. Alright, you're back in jail.
I'm just living in it, yeah. Damn. I mean, we had a ton of kicks going off there.
It's like hard to do two of the entombs at once, unless we have Giga healing going out.
Can't entomb the tank though, apparently, so... Wait.
You're still living.
Cause like on a 10 that might not be an issue, but like on a scaling key the issue is that I don't know if we have healing CDs, but like I can't break someone out and keep myself alive.
I mean, the problem is we just let kicks go through, right?
I think we also need to tank
Four
that.
kicks.
I think we need to kick the or not kick tank the ads also near the entombs like.
You just have one
sides.
rank play on each one, but it's fine. It was kicks more than anything. Discards going off. Just
Yeah.
immediately.
Oh, it can target tanks. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Free. I guess it can't target if only one person's alive?
I see.
So, that's why we're doing it now, to get tested all out the way.
Lesson learned. But yeah, I think like in retrospect, we all have to like play like near the tombs. Me, Cookies, Devo,
Yeah.
Whisper, makes buff, Devo, real quick.
This is where we gotta go, like near those walls right now, with the boss.
Or draining and.
Well, it picks a
The
random
problem is
tomb.
there's 4 tombs. You're not gonna be able to play both.
Well, I mean,
walls.
the range can be near right now, right? That's what I mean.
Yeah. The problem is what happens when it picks the other one. Are you leaping?
Yeah, I'll leave.
Okay, I'll play on this tomb then.
There's no cast going off here, so I'm not worried about dying mid-leap. Wait, there's ads now? What the?
I don't remember that.
Wait, this is new. This is new.
This is
Oh
very
yeah,
new.
because they changed the fights because people were complaining that the fights were too brain dead. So, they buffed them.
Maybe there's no tomb. We haven't gotten one. Oh no, it's
Oh,
coming up
maybe there's-
now. It's 5 seconds. At least based on my big wigs, it's 5 seconds. Kick.
Yeah, I see that.
Okay, it's on,
It's on
Devo.
Devo. We're
I have
good.
these 2 close ones. If it goes.
Far.
It did. Far.
I must get closer.
Hey, little Deke. Good to see you.
I got a phone call. 1 second.
I think we're gonna get ads here. This is the ability that does ad spawn. Yep. And we're gonna get another AoE. This is just AoE DPS plus dog feet.
Too far away.
Or AoE. Ghost dog. This is target and drop pool. Consume. I'll get far.
No, let it go.
I must get closer.
Burn.
Wait, he opens it himself?
No, he runs to a different one to bait you. I think he's trying to open like an ad or something.
Yeah.
I remember these will spawn like at the top of these stairs.
This temple is under Gahul's power.
It's a lot of kicks. Have to be careful.
Yeah, 3 casters. I have purple.
Still healing tide.
My mouth is ready.
Polymorph. Yeah, moving my kick over to the new because these are really polymarkers. I'm gonna kick it now to move it in.
Healing tide soon. Swap.
Dude, this rotation feels awful. I'm spell reflecting this, don't worry. It's fine.
I'll trust you on this one then.
Oh, I can't spell reflect that one, unlucky.
Healing tides. Immediately swap.
I'll just
Can
try
you
and
hit
save
these
the
yet?
flags
Like
for them.
pitch totems or
No, they have like 1 health, so no, you just swab and they get like 1 tap.
I tried to commit, but I'm scared.
Little messy, but fine, worked out.
Honestly,
Shaman's
that
a
worked
priority
out very
kick, I
well.
have purple. Devo's second on purple for hex kicks. Phase, you're on unmarked shaman with Larry. Healing.
Swap to it.
So that-
There's still, okay. One more, somewhere. Here, we got it.
tried CC.
Kill the healing tides. Nice. Are these shamans just like not casting? Is it just the priest?
I just kicked a hex from one of them, so.
I think going forward, how we'll do it is I will mark purple. That'll be me and Larry. And then Baze, you have a marker, right? Mark pick, focus mark?
On live it,
Or
yeah.
no? Okay. So you, what color is it typically?
I don't know, I change it depending on what the group has already.
Well,
think
if you make it
it's
like orange,
yellow
you
right
and
now, I
Devo
don't
can be
remember.
on orange. I'll just mark orange for
Kind of
now.
stopped pushing once PTR came out.
Yeah. I just think if this is a group for live, I think that'll be a better. I think just like haphazardly trying to kick.
Oh, on live, yeah, I'll definitely have a marker. Sure.
Yeah, and then it'll be you and Devo and me and Larry as like pairs if we need pairs, and if we don't need pairs, it'll be your separate mark.
Makes sense.
Can you soak that with you, right?
Yeah.
Do we all took it? Let's see.
It hit pretty hard.
I don't remember if it gets reduced for everyone in there or just like one.
Let's see.
Run into melee with that, so to run out.
I'm gonna test it.
Yeah, I'm actually
So
gonna
barrel
kite
through,
this.
targets the player inflicting damage split among all players within 7 or so yes, it does split exactly even among all players.
Good deck.
Obviously, if we have immunes and stuff, we could like immune it or whatever. This is the totem guy, remember? I'll focus the one at the back of the room. Diva do this one, and then Baze do front left.
I'm not gonna have a lot of damage. That's what I see these, but I'll do it.
Okay. I'll kill mine and then move over to yours. Should be able to do mine pretty quick. We have a soak
Kick.
here.
Kick coming in 2-1 now. I kicked myself. That's crazy. I called it too.
Kill last totem. One more kick. Here. Oh, this is a hectic boss fight. Oh, cool. Love my pet dying. Thought you were like asking for a kick. I'm not gonna lie. When you first said it, I was
Dude, at least you're not gonna have to play Fizz Comp. Because you're ranged. Fizz Comp in this fight's gonna be cringe. Because you're gonna have to do the group soak. Well, I guess if you all go to one totem, it's not so bad, but.
Yeah.
I feel like that's
You
definitely
can't
how you
split
do it.
You just all go to the back totem for the explosion, and then you murder that one and go to the.
It's easier. Also, I can spell flex this Shadow Zul now. I want to see if I can. Actually, I have taunt up. See if I can get the time down. See how much it hurts for.
Alright. Well, if you die, it's on you.
Yeah, true. 11 deaths and you can still time a 15 at what item level? 334? Is that
Yeah,
full
those-
bits?
I mean, don't count your chickens.
Full wipe twice, right? More or less.
We are not white timing this.
Yep.
Not
We only
twice.
full wiped once, right?
Well, it
Well,
was like
if you
Yeah, it
don't
was
count
like-
the tail.
Oh,
Shoot,
okay, yeah, I guess I technically...
Alright, let's see. Is it Shadow Barrage? I think it's Shadow Barrage. I can spell flex. Oh, it's just random, it looks like. Never mind. Thought maybe I could taunt the boss.
Go to stand in the pool.
Oh, okay.
Stand in that base.
spell reflected. How much did it do?
And there's a-
233k. That's pretty good.
Our healer's feared right now. Pop a personal, heal yourself. I'll stand in this one.
I don't have it up.
Cannot use that item.
Wait, what? There's minions now? What
Oh, I see. Okay, you run into it. Oh.
Oh, to intercept it for someone?
Yes.
You don't have a purge, you can run into it.
Yeah, and I can Lichborn run into. I see
the?
now
Pretty good
how that
damage
would
for
work.
15.
Oh, so you still got feared by running into.
No. With Lichborn, I didn't. I didn't realize it was on contact.
Alright, we lost here
that
with
it
time.
breaks.
Lock in.
I have 20 seconds on cooldown. Diva, how about you?
I can send now.
Okay, let's rip it.
I don't benefit from us, so just benefit for you two.
And remember, try and keep ahead of the boss. Because this is like a pattern. It's
They
gonna
did
do
change
these.
it, so be careful.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, hello?
Hello.
My game just froze.
Probably dead then.
Oh, W. I'm unfrozen now, but I'm dead. What the hell?
Kick.
I can't take that. I cannot take that.
Yeah, just
Do
do
it.
it after. Glided
Obviously.
destruction. Why did that ping my ears? Or gilded destruction, sorry.
Oh, that's the face away. Okay. Yeah, don't be in front of me, base.
No. Oh, fuck.
Oh! That's a good one.
This, what does this do? Just damage, okay.
Back here.
This is crazy. I kind of like the older
This is
version,
fine.
though.
This fight is wild.
What happened to
Holy
AFK?
shit.
It's gonna be awful for Fizz comp.
Bro, that all you can think of?
Okay, I'm aiming at the wall.
Well, yeah. Hello, I play Fizz comp. Yeah, that's all I can think of.
Yeah, where do I like literally the entire area I'm near is
this,
blanketed.
This is the one you gotta. I don't even know if there's a queue for it. But
Tank
yeah,
probably just stand still.
Well, I
Like,
did, but that
get
like,
ahead of it.
I mean, to quote Baze,
Queue
this will
for
be
it, then
cancer
you
for
could get ahead
FaceCom.
of it.
Just kill the king. Fuck him.
I think we have to kill both.
If I didn't die, he'd be dead.
No, they share damage in the king. When the king dies, the fight ends.
I'm out of range.
It's a really good test for fight time.
This is insane for arms in this fight right here too. But I wanted to try Fury because I haven't seen anyone do Fury keys yet.
We got wall. Like, genuinely, where do I stand? Where the fuck do I stand? They need to change this.
like-
This is so fucked.
I feel like there's gotta be a way
Looks
to
like a
know that one's coming and you can like pre-move blast. That'd be like my only thing is like there's gotta be like a spell queue or something that notifies you where it's gonna target. And you can pre-move it. Otherwise,
Like a
you're right,
pre-lightened
make sure
area, you mean? That like gives you like a little heads up.
it's something.
W, we timed it. We're insane. Even with 2 wipes.
The chest.
All the way through entrance
Yes,
to the
sir.
room.
Sucks that DC or froze, whatever happened. But whatever. Alright, where's your next?
Yo.
We're
Oh,
going
get it,
really
cool.
rifles.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Nice.
get a
He
cool.
got the item. He got the
Yeah, I
item.
need that first week. Make sure you loot that at the same time.
Do you want to test it, Baze? I don't know if you can get it off the
Sure,
vendor.
why not?
Wait, actually, yeah, come to think of it, is it on the vendor?
Huh?
Is Getaku on the vendor?
No, it is not.
Why? That seems like
Oh,
kind of a weird
Maybe
thing
I'm
for them to
posted.
forget.
I took the talk to the guy and I'm at the start if you want to come.
I
down.
took the Stormwind portal. Are you Alliance?
Okay, that's fine. We can trade in Ruby Light Pools, doesn't matter. Yeah, I am.
Okay.
Alright, someone screenshot it, Babe lost to the tank. Ignore the fact that I
What?
almost barely beat the tank, but
Was that the overall? What the fuck?
It's totally real.
Baze?
Me freezing.
Yeah, that's not the boss though.
Where are you at, by the way? We also wiped twice. What are we talking about here?
Brother, I was literally 4 POE for half the dungeon. What are we talking about?
So was I, huh? Oh, W.
There you go.
Let's see this.
I'm posting this right now.
Please do.
Yeah, you guys are retarded.
Get him.
Where am I saving you from?
Look at that log, bro. Look at what's guy being 10th with.
You guys are retarded. Ignore them.
Look what's happening in my keys right now, Revolt.
We
What
wiped
the
twice.
fuck?
We wiped twice, and I died on boss because I game froze.
What the? Why is Larry doing more damage to base?
Exactly.
And
Told
he's
you.
playing Fury? What's going on here?
I was playing arms last week. I wanted to see if Fury was good in keys.
Alright, Larry, time to get the Prot Warrior ready. It looks like a non-warrior tier.
Oh no.
It's definitely an arms tier. But they're gonna giga nerf arms though.
How's Blood DK? Well,
Hang on,
I just beat our
please.
Fury Warrior on damage overall in that last key, so
Yeah, we can go.
pretty good, I think.
Oh, I didn't make the key anymore.
You didn't make it a
Yeah,
15,
yeah,
did we?
firmware portal. I'll put one down.
We good?
Oh. All right.
Alright, lock in.
Oh no, I can make the key here. I just didn't change it before.
Also, I don't know if I'm still supposed to spam Thunderblast in AoE or not anymore.
I would say you go as far as you can, or whatever you're comfortable.
I don't know how far you're gonna be able to go. We'll find out. We gotta just kick this shit
Back up,
over.
Ellis.
Kick him.
We can lost those.
I cannot use that item yet.
Hey, yo, is Rain of Fire green now?
Because I have the
Oh.
the thing from back in the day.
Oh.
So yes and no. All my spells are green because I did the. Can't even think of what it's called
Damn
anymore.
it, I forgot to get Shockwave again. Fuck
Kick
me.
far if you have it, Devo.
Already kicked.
I can.
I mean, I love not being able to click on a nameplate because they're fucking stacked.
Yeah, outside of not showing Devos, my nameplates are perfect. It seems like a lot of damage going out.
Oh, we don't have a lot of CC right now.
Oh, okay.
We have a mage and a warlock.
I sent my.
Yeah, and a warrior that doesn't have shockwave. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
and a warrior that Shockwave. So we have like 0 CC.
I sent my fucking Shadow Fury. Don't you worry.
I forgot to take Shockwave again. Unlucky.
Ooh, funnel.
Uh-oh, is that gonna... Yep.
Yes.
Yes, this one's funnel, as they call it. I'll sit back here on the side by himself. Fuck it.
Shadow Fury here.
That item is charging. It is not ready.
I gotta swap to actual survivability talents. I'm not even sure how I'm living these pulls.
Too far away.
How's
Uh,
it? Is the
do you have
card
pain
party
sub
is on
cookies?
You?
No. 50 seconds.
Alright, I'm taking this shit raw.
Who's Hellstone if you need him?
I already did.
Put some more down. Yeah.
Let's
I
sit
put
in
some more
alpha.
down. Yeah.
That's
Based on,
fine.
based on.
Vamp Blood came up in time.
Yeah.
My
let
Crystal
me
Weakness
taunt
has been
that.
on, don't worry. How does the
That sounds
charge
smart.
work? Did we figure out the charge on that mob? Is it target tank or random?
I think it-
Honestly, I don't know.
But I don't know.
I don't think I was standing in a place where it baited that first one, but I...
Be
I could've
honest,
just
I
fucked
don't
that up.
remember.
It's actually such a nicer pull-in compared to what it used to be. Holy sh...
I'll kick next.
Well, that's a long
This.
debuff.
Here we go, big funnel
I will kick next. Phase.
for Devo P.
What? Devo P. Make me insta-kick boss. It'll be... I'll kick boss. Oh. Wait, when you
What?
kick
Stun
it,
me?
no,
Oh,
I'm
the
right.
Whelpling dot. Okay. IBF that though, the W. I assume I could also AMS that?
Oh, sure.
Oh, this boss is so much nicer than it used to be. Holy fuck. This boss used to be a fucking nightmare.
Let's see, intermission should be soon. Yep.
A little bit awkward position here. Okay, yeah, I can AMS the autos, but then the moment AMS breaks, I'll take a lot of stacks.
No one's interrupting. He's just auto-canceling the cast when shield breaks.
Yeah, I can.
Is that what's occurring?
Yeah, I did not know, so.
Because I feel like you used to tease it, right? You used to like let it go for a couple seconds. Keep your tank alive.
Well, now, yeah, she does, like, no damage, so doesn't really
Yeah.
matter.
So now that it auto breaks, it's just a one less kick to worry about. I have this one.
Okay,
I lied, that's not
Arcane
one.
funnel is fucking crazy. Like, well, what the fuck is that?
Yeah,
You do.
you're gonna get shot, bud. Don't
Yeah.
worry.
Pretty good.
You kind of don't want to
28
be good
million
on
bucks
BTR.
damage.
You kind of want to be like.
I finally figured out that I have Arcane, so I'm still not tracking it. I'm just vibing with it.
Oh, you have Arcane Soul, yeah. You finally have like half your kit. Nice.
Yeah.
Oopsies. Clear them to get to her. I will keep watch from above while I confront the dragon who is leading this assault.
I
I wouldn't go on.
would not go more than that. Yeah.
Oh, I'm definitely going more than that after I get knocked into it.
W.
Here we go. Thunderjaw.
What if I took one of the bullets? I can't kick that one in the range. Got melee one though.
Oh my god,
Pain.
that's
Almost single button left.
Trying to kick the dragon. I mean, kill the dragon.
Yep. And super came back, nice.
W. The goats. Who did it?
And then we only lost 3 there?
Yeah.
Acceptable
That's
losses.
a lot of damage. And when a lot of kicks that we don't have.
Yeah.
Run.
I think we would like need to like actually focus the dragon down. I feel like we didn't really do a good job of doing that.
That was, I mean, I'll admit, a very dumb pull that I just did, like, can we lift this? Is it possible? And I mean, we did, technically. So,
I mean, it's definitely possible. It's not that bad of a pull. You just need CDs going into it. Or like, yeah. Did you AMZ?
On CD I used it before.
Okay. I didn't remember if you did or not.
I think I used it after, I think, whatever the first death was, Mad, yeah.
Like, what stops that flaming barrage as well? Is that a hard CC that we need to take?
I think so.
Yeah.
From what I remember. Unless they changed it.
Clearing them out. Do not let the primalists desecrate this hallowed space.
Apparently this is the one minibus you can skip.
Oh, they actually let you? That's nice.
Yeah, this one you can walk by. I think you technically can skip both, because you could technically, like,
tried pulling
clear all
this
the
for
way out.
count, but they really hurt.
Oh,
They
yeah.
used to one-shot you, but they don't one-shot anymore.
Yeah, they're just super inefficient. They also give, like, a negative count. They give 1%.
Yeah, yeah. It's just stuff people have been trying for fun.
I must get closer.
I'm gonna chain in a second. I have CDs almost.
This guy seems like the easy one. I feel like you might actually end up going all the way, like, start right,
No,
go all the way
He
through.
starts ramping at 50%, right? Right here, yeah, right here.
Yeah, but you have cooldowns and stuff. We technically have a lust. Like, we could lust this guy. And lust last. Yeah, I think that would be the play. Like, someone else get the lightning dragging because he's annoying.
Oh, you could just go the other way, right?
Well, you'd want to time it so you get here on this lust.
Oh
No.
no.
Cannot use that item.
Astronaut.
Which cast? Was it
No,
the
it was
Blaze
like
one?
cast, actually. It was the Inferno and the
Yeah, I
bomb
think we just got
and
comboed by a few things. It's fine though.
I see he's came up when everything was 10%. Maybe I should have sent. I don't know. It was all like dying. I don't think I would have got value out of it.
Can't live Inferno.
You have enough self-healing days to live through this?
Yeah. I'm self-healing. Look, I'm almost full health. I could get death sense if I needed to.
Rebuff as we run to the next pack, please.
Big flame lasher.
Too far away.
Sheesh.
Almost to the master
I'll
of
kick
these
next. Get it in.
champion.
No kick for far.
Not ready.
Or no. Yeah, I mean, with our current pace, we are gonna lose a less, which is fine. It's just that's the.
The last pool is safe. She is exposed.
You have kick Evo.
Primalist
Nope.
before she can summon reinforcements.
Too far away.
This is also a purge.
I lock in.
The Lust boss, yeah?
Yeah, might as well. Gonna place it right here. Don't even hard target it. While we're in, let's just cleave. this one like here or closer. This one we probably needed a hard target.
I'm gonna rally. Oh, never mind. That doesn't do proximity damage anymore.
Someone needs to kick me in base overlaps.
Oh my god. I just canceled the fucking long ass cast.
Put it in the corner.
We can just focus boss here. I got CDs right now.
Watch this.
I have next kick.
Yeah, we just kick boss, kill. I mean, kick in, kill boss.
We're getting Inferno here. Oh, might need a personal this thing.
There you go. Louis.
Huh? Destro does good damage on that boss. You really are a final class. That's crazy.
I'll kick.
If you have MD, this is good MD.
No CDs here. I just sent them a boss.
Yeah, I don't have CDs for 10, so.
Like, I don't have cities for a minute, but it's all good.
Bro, what is this guy doing to me?
Touching you. You were asking for it, bud.
You have spell seal, Devo?
No, brother, I can't go spell steal and like all the other guys.
No, I fine. I was just asking if you had it. I was just curious what these buff would give you.
Yeah, like it's just impossible to get everything now on mage because they put like two big defensive talents in our class tree.
I can't remember if the Flame Lasher has a kick or not.
No. He's got the hard CC. Put some health down.
Holy fuck.
Bring in the funnel.
Don't kill him yet.
Just kidding, it's all bad. There's no funnel. GG. Oh.
Why do you have threat?
Oh.
He's a patter. He died for his sins.
What do you mean? It's a boss fight. What do you
Yeah,
mean?
no, I mean, I don't know how he got threat. That was...
You can be res me.
Yeah.
It's still funny.
And I got cut off by the breath. Going.
Interrupting choke.
Interrupting shell. What?
Haha, you're a fucking melee chud. You can't cast. Haha.
I thought you were telling me to cast it. That's a Brat Warrior ability only, bud.
Oh, that's what it's called. That's what he's doing.
Actually, it's called Interrupting Cloud
Oh
Burst.
my god. Actually blow the fuck up.
Right, it's so health.
That item is still recharging. I'm out of range.
I'm standing on your base.
Yep.
I must get closer.
Fire won't move anymore. No more winds, so we just
I'm gonna drag the boss.
move across the platform.
Yeah, the boss doesn't fucking move. This fight fucking
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah. That's why I would say this fight is better than the last time. Or, like, once you get the winds down, because the pattern does repeat, you can get rid of all this fire as you go. Fight will be pretty good.
Dude, this boss used to scale disgustingly. You would get those
Yeah.
fires and you would just die.
Well, the
Just
problem is if you
alive.
got hit by a fire, you would spawn another fire. So it's like literally complete camp.
W, we timed
W.
it pretty easily too.
You almost too close to that. If I didn't die, probably would have too close to that.
If I was playing arms, it would too just it. But someone's got to test the dog shit spec, so. I'm gonna
Alright,
check
Devo.
Getiku's damage actually. Let's see, is Getiku back? Let's see how much the bleed did. I forgot I had that on.
What's the
Alright.
bleed even called?
I don't know. I'm trying to.
Out of
fucking
death,
open that thing.
it did 0% of his overall.
It did 1 point.
Quite
It did 0.7. It did 2 million damage.
What's it called?
Cut of death.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Is that OP?
Oh yeah,
Going
just
to
screenshot this.
I mean,
All
for
Ultra
M+,
Flame
that's
things.
terrible.
Yeah, I'm
that's
gonna
enough.
post it in.
Right. We're going all alter flame fangs. The new one.
What dungeon?
Altar of Fang.
Mm.
Dude, they should really let you mount up in this dungeon.
They should what?
Let you mount up in this dungeon.
Oh, yeah, that would be nice.
Why aren't you playing arms, Space?
Someone's got to try the dog shit spec out in Mythic Plus.
I don't think they do.
AKA,
you gonna
he's
get
got
your
a grief
class?
us.
How else you gonna get your class buffed? You know, arms are gonna get nerfed to 100p. It's too broken.
Everything's gonna get nerfed. How'd that work?
Buff mage.
It's like the best class in the game right now. It's not even close.
Buff
Uh,
Warlock.
I
Where's
mean,
Ultimate?
it is not the best class in the game in beta, right? Its raid buff is actually not that great.
Talking about damage, bud. I don't care about the raid buff.
Yeah, I mean, Boomkin's arguably better.
What do you got? Nope.
What raid buff are we talking about?
Go look at
Shout.
Petco. Go look at Petco's to us today. You can see yourself. He's the one that plays Mythic Plus.
Petco
More
is a
than anyone.
bum, bro.
Yeah, I was like, Zorthos also does Mythic Plus higher than Petco, and he has arms in an A tier. So, by your own
Petco,
standing.
he's more ethical, you know.
I
Alright, I'm
mean,
gonna go
he doesn't
orange this
push.
dude. see. Drive shockwave, yes. Alright, I'm ready. Who doesn't push? Pekka?
Not like Zorthos.
You know, someone
it
literally
is.
just asked this, no
What?
problem. They asked it like a full key ago.
Mad might be okay.
Pekka's like one of the
Sorry,
highest
fix it,
pushers.
But yeah, no,
bro.
Blood DK feels great. I out DPS'd a warrior 2 keys ago.
Beat go. Wait, we're only doing 3?
Now, I never said Blood DK is going to be amazing in M+. In fact, if anything, Blood DK feels significantly better in M+, than I thought it would. I've been saying for a while that I think Blood DK is basically a must-have for Raid next year. And that it won't be good in M+, just because, you know, Blood DK historically isn't. And I don't think Blood DK is going to be meta. By any stretch of the imagination, Blood DK won't be meta.
What's the max
But
item level we can reach?
it's felt pretty damn good.
Is it 344? 340 something. We gotta pull. No, never mind. There's something back here. I wonder if it's a buff. Maybe.
Lost angle, right?
Yeah, unless you want to die.
What?
Bombs are crazy.
Oh, the hisses.
I got one.
Can't move. Why am I rooted?
Hiss. You're gonna die. You gotta put the big defensive.
Bro, that was all my damage, and I couldn't move. What the hell?
You're a warrior, bro. Just swing your sword.
Look at our DK go. He's blast.
That was cringe, man.
Yeah. Is Blood DK feeling good right now? I just beat the Arcane Mage on burst damage.
What root you? I'm so confused.
The piercing hiss, bro.
It might have been the
Oh.
spell. But it just keeps coming out, so I am need the
You're gonna have
first
to
one.
save us, bud. Oh, that's a heal orb, okay. Good to know.
It's like Base wasn't in this dungeon with us last, like 2 days ago.
Yeah, I don't know why he's
As a
acting like he's
warrior.
never been here.
As a warrior, nothing really kills you on a low key or does anything. So you're basically just there for the ride, you know?
You're still along for the ride, buddy.
Oh my god! Get him! Get him!
Valid. I'll break this so you can go. I'll break the next one so you don't have to load out.
Oh yeah, of course, you 100% play Deathbringer. Sand Lane is only good on single target and low target cleave.
Probably murderous.
For survivability, it's pretty awful.
I want to click these bones. Larry clicked it last time. I'm clicking it this time.
Like, Sand Lane can do okay damage on AoE, but like, Deathbringer keeps up really well and has significantly better single target or survivability. I mean.
That would give me something else.
Oh my word.
And also, Deathbringer's a lot more flexible. Like, Sand Lane's damage is entirely built around Dancing Rune
Shaman is
Weapon.
not making
So
that
if you do like a gigantic pull with
I'm a
Lust
rage star,
during Dancing
bitch.
Rune Weapon, it's really
Kill
nice.
yourself.
But 30-second Deathbringer, you have a big burst with every single Reaper's Mark.
Oh, you
Somebody get
can't
the totem.
cast Cleave because of fucking rage sword.
This is a perfect combo, Devo. You play Arcane, I play Av. You do good single target, I do good AoE. Easy clap. We both funnel.
I must get closer.
Speed.
One big.
It's not big. This is very normal.
Just watch out for the frontals.
Everything's big to base.
There's a lot of dispels.
Frontals. We don't have a enrage or whatever, so be careful.
Yeah, de-enrage.
Whoa, that fucking thing just shitting on me.
If you have Dwarf, this is a good pack to help out our healer.
No Fang, KS. Endeavor task. The hell is that?
I do not have a target.
I just got community coupons randomly.
I'm
The
out of range.
But yeah, if you look at any Blood DK, even right now, on live, pushing M+, they pretty much only ever play Deathbringer. Nobody pushes with Sand Lane, it's just not good.
I just hold it cookies.
And, like, even in Raid, I'll be honest, while obviously Sand Lane is higher, like, I've been consistently getting some of the highest parses as Deathbringer. I'm usually either rank 1 or rank 2 in Raid, single target, playing Deathbringer. I played Deathbringer for Mythic Lura, and I got rank 1 on my kill. People just don't realize that, like, Deathbringer is right on the fucking heels of Sand Lane in terms of damage.
You got those leeches in as well? Hell yeah. Nah. I'm also curious what they do. I have this one. No kick for his, thank you. I'll get the totem.
Is that blood sacrifice like targeted? Like, can I blink out of that, or? Any knowers?
No idea. Doesn't look targeted, it looks like it just hits all of
If you're
us.
doing big Blood DK damage,
But not positive.
make sure you're keeping Blood Boil on cooldown. I think it's one of the big things. It obviously depends on the builds, right? But I think that's one of the big things that people overlook. Obviously, don't waste runic power.
Free areas over here. That kind of hurt.
Yeah.
Diva. I got this one, bud.
Okay, I don't know, bro.
Wait. This kind of fucks tanks too.
Yeah,
That should not do that much damage.
that green dot does a lot of
What the
damage.
fuck?
Got that on. I'll prep to play over here just in case. I can get both.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The dot that murders everyone.
Drop
This
an
dot is
AMC.
definitely a you need personal or you fucking die. Or you need a big healer cooldown, one of the two. That one felt pretty good. I assume Cookies had some buttons.
Yeah.
Most of my defensives are back up now, so.
Wow, we literally just went in this fucking circle. Okay.
I wonder, does it always rotate like that?
I don't remember last time, but I don't think so. I think last time we did like, it went back to the one, like we did like this one and then back to where you're standing now, back to the one over there. If I remember
See it,
correctly.
yeah.
My question is, can you get the one where you never move the boss? You can stand on the same one the entire time. Because that
would be nice.
crazy.
I'm kind of dry right now, so just watch my speed.
Let him die, Cookies. You save it also, Cookies. Don't press.
I hate not being able to mount in here.
Yeah, it definitely just feels like a dungeon mountain, but yeah.
Come with me.
I'm gonna get used to.
Uletech's influence is evolving these cities. The children of Uletech
Take that in Venom.
with her venom.
Remember, this is the evolve room. You know, hearts to see her pick the
Yeah, I don't.
evolve.
Watch the casts. I'll try to grip if one's about to go off, but
Shadow feared the last. Our arms were struggling.
Base, I'm not in cooldowns right now. What's going on, bud?
I need to target something first.
No response.
Might got another phone call. I could get to make it walk in.
Oh, I should
I'll walk into melee here. These are fixated.
I should have touched the evolution.
The Rife? Oh, I see. I can move my funnel over.
I got this.
I think that
feels so
does.
nice, 'cause I just can heal myself through a lot of this bullshit as well. It's actually so sick.
It must be nice.
I have a button that literally does my entire health bar like 3 times over based on how many mobs there were. Plus I'm running Siphon Life, which means my corruption's healing me. That's an insane amount.
I'll read the rest of your messages in a second. It's hard to go into over a
Who's the
chat
boss?
mid-key.
No. Trash pack and then boss.
Yeah, it's trash in the boss.
Save
Thanks,
cookies.
Base.
We'll just... actually rip the cookies. Where's that? I shadow fear the evolves here.
A lot, yeah.
I do not have a target.
What'd you say?
That was a lot of healing or a lot of damage.
None was successful in consuming this one.
Yep.
I'm on cooldown. I don't know about you, Devo, but whenever you want to rip it, rip it.
I'm in CDs. Go, 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 go.
Okay, I don't have the shit, but yeah, go for it. We're popping lows for
The
CDs.
the only thing that matters is me beating base at the end of the day.
Alright, cool.
Valid. Remember, this is like 3 kicks in a row. It'll be Larry, Baze, Mir, Devo. He's gonna split here and fixate. It's a lot of damage. Why am I getting railed?
Let me know if you think you need AMZ.
Where should we go for a second?
We run away.
Yep, we gotta snap it. Everyone break.
Cookies, feathers,
Zero,
subs, or something.
please. Okay. Well,
What am I supposed to do there? I'm running.
you're just too slow, GG.
Kick. I guess, I know, we lockgate that. Or at least you can lockgate that.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I completely forgot that's what the boss did.
Yeah.
Me, right?
I think if you, like, you also just build yourself a feather path, you could probably get out inside.
Hopefully boss doesn't move.
Pretty unique though. I don't know another boss that has separated itself like that before.
You guys overlapped. I kick Diva kick.
How long do we have until
Remember-
that next phase? 20 seconds?
5 seconds, he does another dash, and then yeah, then he'll go into it.
Dude, this
shortly
fucking
after.
bot is so nasty.
Yeah, the damage in this fight's kind of crazy. I'll move the gateway for you, Cookies. Just try and get grips towards it.
I'm gonna AMZ this.
There's my Hellstones. I don't know where they're at. It's crazy you have to wait for everyone to break out.
Group up in melee,
Yeah.
stack these up, so we can complete.
Oh, dude, the D&D is sick.
Wait, did
I
that
get
work?
This one. Yeah, that slowed them all down.
Shit.
That was sick. Wait, can you Shadow Fury them? Let's see. Oh, you can! The
That
hard's
is nuts,
foreseeable.
yeah.
Oh, sick.
I'm not setting cooldowns for this.
Yeah.
And that boss just blows for arcane. It's like literally the worst looking arcane boss I think I've ever seen.
Yeah, I mean, if you had cooldowns on pull, it probably would have been better, right?
Hold on, I got here.
Not even because like the thing is
Was.
like when it splits, I can't send CDs ever because
Yeah.
yeah, it's like
This is probably the best version of an alpha you could
Yeah.
see. Holy shit! If I actually like, I think there might be a play like where you rip Lust when it splits. Go for your
That's
cleave.
probably what you do.
We must deal with this monster.
You can get all these. Do you? I'll coil this
You
evolve
take
back
this?
here. Shadow Furying here. These on these evolves. See. Ooh. One evolve went off.
So it's
I'll stop next purple.
I require a target.
Oh, forgot we had a break. My apologies. Oh, I wonder while people are breaking totems if like you could like run upstairs and grab stuff down like me. Oh, these spawn ads. Remember, walk in.
There
walk
are
in.
2 mobs up there, yeah. We could in theory. Should save fucking wreck this? Okay.
Walk in for these. And walk out with the next green circle you get.
I need to target.
Or I guess it's probably bait under her feet. Yeah, I feel like these you could probably grab down.
Yeah, watch. I hard for me to get thread on these.
yeah. Sorry, I just brain damage.
Zul'jin knows what he has done to Zul'jara.
Press the mirror images, mirror images.
What he can do.
Kick. Alright.
Shit.
We hate our healer.
Yes, sir.
I will, everybody group up. When the Living Venom goes off, I'm going to AMZ. Get in that.
Oh. I didn't have a single button. Oops.
The arcane barrier itself, dude.
I got into his thing, but it didn't even matter. I just didn't have any way to gain health back. I was cursed.
Finally,
That
dude.
shit
I'm not the one
hurt.
dying.
Shit hurt. Yeah, I blame Cookies. He's a hater.
I must get closer.
So the living venom is just when they bot die?
Yeah.
What happens?
Like bursting, pretty much. No AMZ for this, so yeah. Every man for himself.
Oh, get my ability up.
They're dying soon, care.
Mass and venom, nice. Those guys hurt so much. Get...
Yep, they sure do.
There's another frontal mob. Anti-pit, I got it. Frontal. I think it's so weird having UAs on a target. Piss, can't kick you. This thing is actually kind of pretty sweet, not gonna lie. Now that we know what's going on in the boss fights, it's pretty chill. Pretty fast.
Yeah.
I
Still hate
like
we
it
can't
even
mount.
Yeah.
Yeah, the no mounting's kind of... But like for what a dungeon... I mean, this is not as good as like Ecodome or Dungeons in terms of like... This is very linear, but... I don't mind linear with 3 bosses, it's pretty quick.
Yep.
There's gonna be a lot of healing those orbs.
Okay, you can't dodge it.
Nope, it is hard.
I'm not gonna send CD there. So. Oh, I overlapped my kick.
Fine, kick bomb's dead.
That's not.
Oh, it's not. My health, my nameplate turning. Okay. We'll put more health stuns down before boss fight. I have this one right here. Try and go to the same ones you did last time. But I have this one.
I'll get this one.
Health stun's going down right
I
here.
don't think I understand this new bleed build in AoE. I'm not gonna lie. Apparently you're supposed to like spam cleave and then slam, but I'm just like so rage starved I can't even do it. I don't know.
Remember, stack up on Larry when the frontal line comes out.
Glaives are weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna move a little bit.
Yep. Stack up. And then move right. Don't dodge this one unless you still have the
Don't dodge
debuff.
this one? Huh?
Dodge this one unless you still have the debuff.
What?
I was gonna say don't soak, but I'm...
All good.
So I guess the only thing we need to do is clear melee more. Oh, it looks like it's all this. Okay. Cool.
That like arrow looks so fucking weird, like some fucking paint ass animation.
Very large for, I feel like, our normal arrows.
They're thick.
Get ready to stack up. We're moving right. Wonder if we even need to move at all in the same direction or not.
Can't hurt.
Yeah, I feel like stacking the blood is better. But the room's kind of so big that I'm like, could you just, you know?
In theory, yeah, I'm sure we have plenty of space. It's nice though, because this gives me the least room to work with, which, you know, I'm fine with.
Yeah, like the difference between like single target with like no splitting shenanigans versus like actual pure single target's crazy.
Alright. We have one more, which is Blinding Veil.
Alright, let's get it.
That one's felt pretty easy.
Felt pretty good. Oh, you put a storm port. Forgot I can't use your storm port.
Why?
I'm Horde.
Oh.
Do we link the log again, Devo?
What was
Did I beat him again?
No, you came close though. Really
Oh.
close.
Honestly, I think if you lusted at when the snake split, I think you would have beat him.
Maybe. I had all CDs though, like up on pull there, and I don't know, I don't do that much AoE relative to single target during burst.
So apparently the slam is only 9+ targets, but we're never really doing 9+.
You said Veil, right?
Yeah.
Give me like 1 minute.
Only good for like mass pull.
Oh my god, we're fucking...
Ignore the horrendous typos, no problem.
3K, boys.
It's just play Deathbringer, but on a serious note, make sure you have Reapers on CD and press the shiny button. Yeah, I mean, like, the thing is that is more of a universal tip. Like, obviously, keep your DPS CDs on cooldown. Deathbringer, give me, like, 1 minute, real quick.
Yep.
I feel like I'm getting, like, no cleave.
Deathbringer is definitely a little bit weird because you have some options in how to play it. So I'm playing this talent, Reaper's Onslaught. Most people play Dark Talons. I think Reaper's Onslaught is better. But what this basically does is it makes your Reaper's Marks slightly less powerful, but it gives you a Reaper's Mark every 30 seconds instead of every 45 seconds. And I believe this does more damage. I think that what's it called? Like, Dark Talons is much easier to play. Like, if you aren't building around the 30-second Reaper's Mark, then
should be better.
it's gonna be significantly worse, right? Because you need to make sure you're pooling resources for it. Like, I generally try to go into every single Reaper's Mark with 2 charges of Blood Boil active, because the other thing that this does, right, is also it means you have to do the Reaper's Mark minigame, which is like doing Shadow Frost damage or whatever, less often. But then also this makes it so more things, you can see Runic Power Spending abilities, aka Deathstrike, count as Shadow Frost while Icy Talons is active, which means that not only do you have to deal with Reaper's Mark less often, but when it's active, it's much easier to hit the maximum stat count and get the full damage of Reaper's Mark. So it's a little bit trickier to play around Reaper's Onslaught, but I'll be honest, once I started playing this build, I could not go back. It feels so fucking nice once you get comfortable with the 30-second Reaper's Mark. And just having that mini burst that often feels amazing. Really, really, really nice.
Murder Row.
You've had way better damage parses on Sand Lane. Yeah, and like, definitely Sand Lane has a higher ceiling. But I mean, I've been getting 99s on Deathbringer still. The situations where Sand Lane pulls ahead, like, Sand Lane is significantly further ahead on Light Blinded Vanguard. I'm like, long time multi-target cleave, because Sand Lane is mostly built around Heartstrike, which hits, basically cleaves onto a few nearby targets. Heartstrike hits, one other nearby enemy, and then what is the, with Cleaving Strikes, hits up to 3 additional enemies, right? So,
stats. were all
when you are
massive.
in your Dancing Rune weapon window, if you can
No,
get
it
like the
wasn't a
full
raid boss, it's
value
Velocity
of the
Force.
Vampiric Strike Cleave onto multiple
Oh,
targets,
yeah, I get what-
it does really
yeah.
good damage. Which is why
Mm.
on Light Blinded
Alright,
Vanguard,
good.
Sand Lane pulls significantly further ahead. On single target, it's a little bit closer. Sand Lane
You
technically
overlapped it,
has
you
a
said
higher
past the
ceiling,
last time.
but it's very close. And then once again, on high target,
Also, I'm feeling really wide awake
Exterminates
right now,
from
so if you guys wanna do
Deathbringer
more, let me know.
basically average out from what you get out of
I'll
I'll
leave
leave
that
that
up
Vampiric
to
Strike Cleave.
literally
So-
everyone else.
I still
Obviously, I'll do
like
more,
Basically,
'cause the more
right
we do,
now.
the
Single target,
because currently I'm
about
still feeling
even.
mood, I can do more.
Low target
But I really
cleave,
don't.
Sand Lane is king.
Yeah,
And
just wanna
high
do
target,
another one.
about
My
even.
current
If
plan
not, I
is
think
to
usually
get
Deathbringer
everyone to do
wins
Tuesday
out in
from
practice,
Tuesday
right?
to finish the remainder of the
And then in
so
M+,
we do
the other
a
thing
day
is
break,
survivability,
practice
Deathbringer wins
on
out by
Tuesday.
far. That is the one thing, like the two
like,
niches, I guess, that you could say,
Yeah.
that each one has where it is significantly better. Deathbringer, significantly better survivability. Sand Lane, significantly better low target cleave.
Okay,
Outside of that,
5 seconds.
They're
Shadow
pretty
Fury.
comparable. And I would say it comes down to personal preference. Now, I don't necessarily know,
Probably not
based
Balmung,
on
but
current
I'm
sims,
probably cocking you.
which one is going to be better next patch. That being said, I mean, it's pretty easy to tell that Deathbringer, at the very least, will be fine. And there aren't really any significant changes to either spec.
I played with that,
The
Havoc
previous,
season where they were Giga Funnels, and I
tier
literally
set
went to DPS, like, all
that we
day.
had before they
Yeah.
changed it heavily favored Sand Lane because we get more damage out of Death and Decay as Sand Lane than we do as a Deathbringer. But they've changed it now, and now it's just a flat ramping strength increase, and then the damage proc that you get is off Marrow Rends. Now, both specs press Marrow Rends, but it's you press it way more often as Deathbringer, so it's less of a pain to play around that if you get that proc.
It's really only relevant during
But it really, I would say the current set bonus, I have not looked at Sims yet, because it's kind of everything's subject to change at this point. You know, I don't really care what shows is best right now. But, what's it called?
I got nothing.
At the very least, neither one of them would have a clear advantage, like with the Death and Decay set bonus, where I clearly favored Sand Lane. So it's really going to come down to, in M+, I can tell you right now, that one, because that has just been the case for a very, very long time, Deathbringer is going to be what you play in M+. Like, that is just kind of a no-brainer. Survivability, especially for Blood Decay, is pretty much the most important thing in M+, and then since on the most common things you encounter in M+, is both single target for bosses, and...
I
shit.
stunned it last second. Fuck.
And then high target AoE. And those are the situations where Deathbringer is, at worst, equivalent, and in some cases, better than Sand Lane. So you're never really, like, realistically going to find yourself in low target cleave scenarios, at least for that, like, significant of, like, a percentage of a key, right? Like, you can think of a boss like this dungeon, Light Blossom Trinity, right? That's basically Sand Lane's dream, but that's one boss fight. In all other situations, you're trying to do really large pulls, or you're on a single target fight like Iku's, like Ryu, like Zekid is single target and then burst AoE, right? So in M+, they're basically the same on damage, and then Deathbringer is just significantly tankier. So you're always going to do it there. Now, that being said, for, for Raid, there are a lot of bosses in this upcoming tier where it looks like it's going to be 2 to 3 target cleave. So there's a very good chance where Sand Lane will just be kind of mandatory for certain raid boss fights. But the fact that Blood Decay has that flexibility, right, where, I mean, it's going to be good regardless. I've already said just the way the raid is designed, mechanically, Blood Decay looks like it's fucking crazy. And numerically, it's solid either way. But it has the flexibility to play either spec.
Oh, Larry,
so,
remember the name.
What?
Vita Titan something. The trinket.
A Titan something trinket? I have no idea what you're saying.
Vita Charge Trinket. Vita... What the fuck it's called from that dragon in BFA? I mean... Yeah,
from that dragon in BFA?
Yeah, Nihilota. Or maybe it was Rauden.
What are we talking about? The Vita and whatever?
trinket.
What's the context of this?
Rose cool trinket.
Damage trinket.
Fair enough.
He's not specific enough.
But yeah, so, like, for instance, on Lura, I found that the damage profile, I genuinely, I'll be honest, there are very few times where I look at what the Race to World First players are doing, and I'm like, I genuinely don't understand it. I genuinely could not explain to you why Race to World First players ran Sand Lane on Lura when playing Blood DK. I mean, in the end, obviously, they, like, Liquid swapped up Blood DK, but I do think it's kind of ironic that I feel like they actually would have just gained damage if they swapped to Deathbringer and gained survivability. It's baffling, because, like, you can look at the builds that both, Liquid and Echo were running, at least Liquid until they swapped, and then Echo the entire way, on their Blood DK, and they were playing, like, an extremely defensive, low-haste Sand Lane build, which is, like, what? Like, Sand Lane is really good at those things that I just described, if you build around it, right? Like, if you build Sand Lane to have, like, a ton of haste, so that when you're in your big Dancing Rune Weapon burst window, you can go absolutely fucking crazy, Sand Lane's really good. But Lura is not a low-target cleave fight, so it's not Sand Lane's niche anyway, and the way that they were building Sand Lane, both in terms of talents and in terms of stats, is, like, not at all the way that you're supposed to build Sand Lane. And, like, as a result, like, I feel like they just did less damage. And then in the end, I mean, again, you know I bring this up a lot, but I am kind of fucking proud of it, and it just kind of goes to show. I ended up playing Deathbringer. I was one of the first Deathbringer kills on that fight. I think the first non-Chinese Deathbringer kill in that fight, and I got rank 1. And I beat all the other Sand Lane players by a pretty large margin, I should note. Later on, then, another Sand Lane player on reclears played a really aggressive build and then beat my parse. But the thing is, I was able to live that fight extremely comfortably as Deathbringer, and still run really aggressive talents and play like a high DPS Deathbringer build, because the spec can get away with that instead of what are we doing?
Yeah, I should have angled myself better.
We also didn't. I don't think we cleared a lot of roots with this the last time, because you got yourself eaten.
So all that to say, basically, Ulatek looks like it's probably going to be a cleave fight or whatever, but then it's going to have periods of AoE, like there's an intermission, according to the journal, where you have to, like, kill a bunch of adds or something like that. So we might be in a situation where maybe you need to play Deathbringer for survivability. It would probably still be fine. But then on a fight like Zul'jin, which is going to have 2-target cleave at the very end, perfect for Sand Lane, on Twin Fangs, which is basically permanent 2-target cleave, amazing for Sand Lane. You have the ability to swap talents, right? So you could just do that as Blood DK. So you have that flexibility to play a really tanky build, if needed, that does good burst AoE damage, or a build that does really good sustained 2-target cleave. And that's on top of Blood DK just being really good for grips and, like, insane survivability and whatnot. Like, there's absolutely zero universe where Blood DK just isn't fucking crazy for this next raid. Unless they get completely fucking nerfed into the ground. Oh, that's really unfortunate.
What the fuck is killing me? Dude.
Great question.
Apparently this pull just fucking hurts.
Oh, I got him LCD. That's so bad.
Do the stalkers put like a blade out or something?
Yeah. And they do a pulsing anyway.
Yeah, full hair sleep. Great.
Yeah, this is definitely like a mass pull build. Like right on that pull, I was at like 450k. Because the build plays on Slam.
Is that your definition of a mass pull?
Well, it needs 9+ targets, right? And I think we had like 10 there, 11.
I mean, if that's what
But
your
it's,
spec
like, not
success
reasonable to
well
at every
excels
single,
at.
so it's like...
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I feel like if your best situation is still losing the blood DK damage, like that can't be a good sign,
What?
right?
I
For
didn't
arms.
do that, Bull.
Yes, you
What are we
did.
talking about? I also don't have a shaman. Like, what are we talking about here?
Yeah, you're still on the shaman
I
coat.
got this far one.
It's not a bit.
Yeah, I have this
Go ask
one.
any good warrior, bud.
So when you see a
Class
middle,
is so dependent on it.
I don't think you have to be in the green thing. By the way, you used to be in front of it. I'll get this one.
Also, I should note, by the way, another small thing to consider, which won't make a huge difference, but is worth noting, right, is there's a lot of really, really, really good haste gear right now. Because Sand Lane is like a giga haste stacking spec. And right now we have, in this season, Eye of Midnight, we have Alondel, the double haste axe, we have the Illyria necklace, high haste, and then like procs off shadow damage, which obviously you do as a DK. We now have the Rotmire thing, which what's it called? The Rotmire ring, which is again high haste with an extra bonus. I don't know if you can actually proc that as DK, but still the stats work out really well, and it's extra high in level. There's also an on-use Lights Company Guidon, right? Which I think is on-use haste, right? So there is like absolutely bonkers itemization for Sand Lane this tier. And Deathbringer is still basically right on its heels. You look at this next tier, and it like the itemization for Deathbringer looks fucking crazy. Like, for instance,
kind of self-healing through it.
let's kill this boss first before I every single Blood DK is going to be running this weapon because it has a higher max item level than other weapons and just a free proc effect. And you're also going to most likely run the... Well, Sand Lane wouldn't run this, but Deathbringer has access to this really, really nice double crit necklace with 2 sockets. So it's basically like an Eye of Midnight, but for crit.
DPS doing as much? Oh, he must be playing the brown Og, right? He's playing Og. You just have custom colors.
Yeah,
you just have custom.
You're Shaman or Alliance, you know exactly how it feels that now I have a Shaman. Fuck off, bitch.
Shaman is not making that big of a difference, bro. Like,
yes, it does. Do you know
that is such massive
That's
cope.
not true.
Okay, you guys are brain dead.
I did keys with PJ without Shaman, and he was not kidding. He was at least up there a little bit.
I missed my pick.
We should do the whole platform again unless you can get it on cooldown.
I don't know, Base said we might not be able to handle it. Maybe on a 15. That's our wall.
Oh. You know, Bades first said he needs Shaman, then he says he needs 10 targets. You know, it's always sounds with this guy.
Yeah, you need 9+. 9+.
Well, here, we'll do Lust and like 50. You'll beat me.
You guys just gotta
right?
believe in Baze, alright? He's learning how to play Arms Warrior. His first time.
What? Not the first time, what?
Ooh.
Dude, we need another squirrel incident so we get PJ in on prog.
Yeah, come talk to me when you're topping the meter gym rate.
Wait here, let me run these up. Let me run these up.
Yeah. I'll kick purple.
Oh, you didn't let me round it up, Baze.
I'll let you know when I get to PTR testing.
Yeah.
You
do that.
Don't pull boss by mistake. Last Eva.
I don't have a
Kick or grip bar. there.
Because when I say let me round it up, it doesn't mean run in there and get fucking face checked by the mobs.
Hey man.
Don't hit the big mob. Don't hit the...
I got agreed for uptime. That's just how it works.
I'll move off of it. I'll move on to the throne mob. Thorn mob.
Bro, I just... Oh.
I'll res you.
Not to put the package over, I'll just run back.
Okay.
That's so fucking tragic.
Hellstone's going down over here.
That hunting leap, like, I can't tell where it is. Like, is it just me or?
I think it's just one of the mobs that port behind you and then starts frontaling at your direction.
Elephant type shit.
That's a little too far, Larry.
So how many dungeons you guys run tonight?
There are 4 for one.
How many are you doing? On just 4, or are you doing more?
I believe it's 4, and basically down for more. I don't think anyone else said anything about it.
I'd like to just do 4, and then we could do the remaining.
Yeah, and then the 4 on Tuesday.
Yeah.
That works for me.
Oh, we're going again at the same time. We have to do 5 though. We did 5 today, 5, and then on Tuesday.
We did all our...
How did that not hit me? How the fuck did I throw the needle there? I did not even intend to do that.
We did all our 12s on Sunday. We had like 6 to do. We did all of them.
We did... I don't remember how many. I think we did 6, but then we had 2 left, so we did 2 into 4. Or... Oh no, wait, we only have 4 left. We did 6 dungeons today. You have to do Ruby Life Pool, the Den of whatever.
We do these 4.
King's Rest, and I don't remember what the last one is.
We do Arena, Den, Murder Row, Temple. Diva requested no Temple today.
I wanted to do an AIDS dungeon for our last one, just so we have one last AIDS dungeon to do on Tuesday, so we did Temple today.
Diva was not a fan of Temple when we did it, so we're gonna do it as our very last key. End on a good note, you know?
It was very weird.
That was our first one, so we're gonna make it our last one.
It's a crazy first key. I don't know what our first key was.
Actually, well, technically it wasn't our first key. We did Ruby Life Full and Rest. It was like first on Sunday, and it was a nightmare.
Yeah, I like to do the thing of pulling as much as I can to see what's gonna kill us, and then, yeah.
Are you tanking for your group, Herb?
Yeah.
Are we going left or right?
We're going left, because I'm not listening to fucking Baze this time.
You went left last time.
The eggs can't be
Yeah.
You went left last time. I told you right was harder.
Yeah, I started going right, and I pulled multiple mobs, because you said, oh, you could go right. And then as I started pulling right, yeah, but left is better.
It's coming. It's coming. We gotta kill the thing.
Yeah, I know.
No, I was saying, there are routes where you're right, but...
Yeah, we went right in our group. We just pulled every single mob except the mobs that like run away from the boss, and we just mind-sued those and skipped those and went into boss.
We pulled track at the boss last time. It was lit.
Then Devo didn't put the thing in the thing.
Yeah, bro, they just kept saying, put the thing in the thing, and I'm like, what are we talking about?
I heard it.
We all were saying that. Just put the thing in the thing. I took it from, Matt. Matt was starting to bit.
I didn't say it. No.
Yeah,
Larry said it.
Oh, Larry
I just
did.
copied Larry.
Yeah, we're just
I knew it was gonna confuse. I knew it was gonna confuse whoever got it. That was. We should try and get the. I should set the temple to a 17. Leave it to a 17 temple. Those ender keys.
Oh yeah.
Holy shit, that mob fucking hurts.
We did our 14 word Scar Arenas today. What was it? We killed the last mob to spawn the first boss, and then the second the boss spawned, literally fucking crashed all of our games. Gave us a failure, logged in, all 5 of us fucking dead. Unlucky.
Nice.
That's a crazy new mechanic.
Holy fuck, others.
I think it's the... Is this Stormwall fucking this? I know the other things are, but I'm saying, does this Stormwall do damage?
Bro, my brother just texted me saying I'd keep the dog inside. Appleton, aka my city, has an incident near a school that's literally like a 2-minute walk from me. I can see it from my backyard.
No, I just got out.
What does incident mean in this context?
I don't know, I just said what happened. I don't know if it's like a spill, if someone's like fucking going around with a gun, like I don't know. I just asked.
No.
Because he's a dispatcher, so I mean, let me just fucking open up my window real quick. Let me just peep outside.
I swear to God, my defensive is killing me. Look how much it's ticking from. Oh my God, that shit's so annoying.
Those look pretty cringe.
Like,
we
it's
skip.
just rotting me down constantly.
Actually, 2 fucking see lights over there. This is. I need my brother to respond, bro. What happened?
I guess what could we not pull? We could probably skip some stuff early on.
Yeah, we can also mind suit. Can we walk by with mind suit?
I don't think you can suit the big guy.
You can. Oh,
Not the big guy,
Sure.
the little guy. Though.
Yeah.
Alright, send CDs, boys, lock in.
Alright, sing in the thing.
Yep, send them. Oh my word.
No.
I don't know how you got threat on those. That's unfortunate. We need to soak these. Baze, you need to be getting the ones in melee.
I'm going to. People are soaking them outside of rage.
What do you mean?
They're
You
not
just
going
let one go in on the boss's butt.
Well, that one. Yeah, but the other ones all got soaked.
Okay, drop that on the lashers.
I'm just dead.
Targeted me. Oh no, it just fizzled. Okay.
The Belcher of the boss is fertile.
This is why Mage isn't about to hike keys.
Oh my fucking God, dude. I'm just dead during my CDs.
My brother really is fucking leaving it on fucking red, bro.
Okay, Baze, soak the ones in melee.
I heard you, bud. I'm trying to live and leech off boss as well. Shit hurts.
Oh, someone got beat up and robbed. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay inside, I think, and close my window now.
Who cares? You can take them, bud.
Alright, drag it on the lashers. Make sure we hit as many of them as possible.
No,
Yeah.
let them respawn. I need a pad.
It's one that it should be fine.
Marcane Mage on steroids.
Did you go shockwave, Biz?
Yeah.
Did you? Why didn't you shockwave those ads?
I'm literally shockwaving on CD. What?
How's it going? Sounds like it's going great.
Yeah, it's going great, man.
Baze is trolling.
My shockwave's on CD now.
Baze, get the ones in melee. Baze.
The boss walked into it, but do not blame me on that one. I was going towards it, and the boss walked into it. Oh. I need this for funnel, but I'll kill it. It's unethical.
Yeah, that's debatable.
I'm ethical.
Are I really letting you get more of these cookies for healing
What does it do?
purposes? It's damage and healing 10% per orb.
That's crazy.
Oh, sorry. You can take the boosts that are coming in.
Yeah, I mean, I just can't live that like AoE from that mob along with the boss. Like.
Well, Base also didn't do the mechanic.
Like if that, like,
I don't know. I don't like spamming slam in AoE though. It feels weird.
It's not looking so hot.
I don't have shaman buff, and then also
you've missed the generational cope. He doesn't have shaman buff. His build's only good on 9+ targets.
This is a fact. Do you want to see receipts?
Oh, he got a phone call mid key. There was that one too.
I can't help but get phone calls. What are we gonna do? Not answer them?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean,
that
like, yeah.
doesn't happen around here.
You want the
I
logs?
cannot believe I still beat
Are
you in
you guys-
damage and I died like 40 times this key. What are we doing?
You're unethical. I'm ethical. You also
Unethical.
You're
have. You also, you
Bro,
also
you guys have the
aren't
same
relying on
DPS
other
breakdown.
classes.
You guys are both funnel classes.
AoE the Goat, Shockwave, Shadow Fury, D&D.
You just like you got gapped by D.Va.
D&D
That's all
slow
it
is actually pretty
Takes
solid.
I also don't have shaman buffs, so it's like 60k
Dude, we can't,
there.
like, you just keep saying shaman buff as if it's gonna give you 400k DPS. Like, what are we talking about?
400k. It gives you like 60k.
You guys don't even realize Base is playing with a blindfold on.
Monitor turned off, blindfold. Sound
Devo, it might be time for Ellie Wizard Gang. Give him the shaman buff.
No.
No.
Yeah, give me shaman buff, bud.
No.
I need
It's
it.
fine. Then he'll carry you in damage.
So I'm not rage starved all key. That'd be great.
Oh god.
Still will be, bud.
That's alright.
His dog ate his keyboard. Yeah.
They said they can't fix the issue like they did for Rhett because it would require more work than they can put in this tier. So W.
Let's see.
That's what they told me.
I think that's it. Out in thing. I was considering maybe doing delve testing. One thing I'll check while I'm at it.
On Tuesday?
I was just gonna do raid time, unless you guys have a better time you'd like to go.
But we raid this week still.
Not Tuesday though. It's Wednesday, Thursday.
Oh wait, really? Oh shit.
Yeah, because Will's gone.
Oh, okay.
Taking damage is Legends to Village House.
Can we do like an hour after it starts? Or
Yep. For me, if that's what you guys want.
Yeah, that works.
Okay, sure. I guess.
so like 9 EST? Same time as today, I guess.
Sure.
That's fine.
Works for me. Let's see. Here, I'll check.
Oops. I forgot
Did
to-
they add the ability you still can't buy an unlock for all the curios, huh?
Well, I guess we're done.
I guess we are. GG's. I've left Guild Discord. Okay, yeah, this is what I wanted to check. Beating Aztec. Once per week per character. Oh, so they've changed this then. At least, oh, I don't know. I guess technically I think you get like 5 crests by killing Nullius each week, but like it's not worth it. But it would be interesting if there was actually a reason to do question mark, right? 119 people have done it. All right. It looks like it's still available, so fuck it. I guess I'll test this. I'm still gonna do delve testing at some point, but I have been kind of curious to see what the Nemesis boss is like, so I'll put Valera on that. Oh, do that, I guess. Oh, wait, what the heck? I automatically have all the curios unlocked. Maybe I could go for this one. Combat 4, Ancient 1. Ooh, very strong. But okay, this is the first time I've seen a lot of these curios, so I'll read it over. Need to do it as a non-tank. Tank is cheating. I mean, doing it as a healer was the easiest way to solo Nullius, so it's entirely possible that'll be the case again. Companion has a chance during combat to impale the 2 highest and lowest health targets, dealing tremendous nature damage. Interesting. Yeah, so the fact that the damage is increased against... There's a lot of stuff, even Delve Curios, that synergizes with poison stuff. So, it's... Like, I don't think Blood Cryptoxin, this thing, is very good, but the fact that it applies a poison, which synergizes with a lot of other stuff, kind of makes it mandatory, I think. Yeah, dude, they add one of these every single season. I guess I was gonna say, like, I never run this. I actually do run the low health shields this season right now, just because the other combat curios are pretty awful right now. They just don't do that much, and the shields plus the damage amp it applies actually makes it, like, decent. So, I'm gonna try this thing, the Bile Spear. Think it's terrible as a DPS or healer? I mean, I have not seen this boss at all. All I've heard is something about Simon Says, is the only thing I know about this boss. Interesting. Yeah, so this, I really like Dundun's Favor as the fact that this lets you auto-loot mislaid curiosities in combat. Like, this is actually a colossal curio for early season farming, because one thing that I always, like, I struggle with in terms of early season delve farming is, like, do I just hold W and pull the entire delve and then just, like, run it over and over, or do I do medium-sized pulls until I reach a bunch of mislaid curiosities, then stop, kill it, and then I can get out of combat and loot the curiosities? Because early season, they're really good for Valyra XP, for getting Beacons of Hope, or whatever it's going to be called this season, that kind of thing. And the fact that now you're going to be able to do, like, a good example is Invasive Glow, right? So, I don't know if it's active right now. But yeah, so the Collegiate Calamity variant, not this one, but the Invasive Glow variant, unless they change it, is probably still going to be one of the best ways to farm Valyra XP and the new beacons early in the season. And also will most likely be a really good way to get crests. And it's really nice as well, because there's a lot of easy-to-reach mislaid curiosities, but you could technically do that entire delve in one pull as a tank spec. But you often want to stop to loot all the different curiosities in the grounds, and I usually lose like a minute or two per run just to make sure that I loot every curiosity. And this, like, Dundun's Favor thing will just save you like a minute on every single farming run. This is really, really, really good. Now, as for whether it's going to be good for the Nemesis boss, I don't know. That seems really good. If there is an interrupt on this boss, which most of them, I think almost every single Nemesis boss has had an interrupt, then this would be really good. I think for regular delve farming, this wouldn't be that good. It could be okay, right? But generally speaking, you want proc damage stuff. But for single target for Nemesis, this is probably what I'm going to run, unless this seems nuts. Okay. Upon entering combat, you suffer 1% health as nature damage. This effect is reversed for the first 12 seconds of combat. So for the first 12 seconds of combat, you lose movement speed? Okay, that seems terrible. Why would anybody ever run this? Like, some of the curio design baffles me, because the whole, like, stacking movement speed thing, we literally had in Undermine season the Nitro Fuel, whatever it was called, like, something Nitro Fuel curio, that just gave us, like, ramping haste and movement speed the more mobs we killed, and, like, the longer we were in combat or whatever. And this is, like, the same thing, but lower value and with a downside? Huh? Why? No. I'll be honest, I don't love the curios change every season, because we're kind of reaching the point where Blizzard has clearly run out of ideas, and every single season there's like basically 1 or 2 really good curios, and I get it, you know, honestly, we're within Season 1, the curios weren't like super interesting, so I get wanting to make new ones for Season 2, but then like the new ones for Season 3 were like largely uninspired, and then outside of Mandate, I could not really tell you what most of the curios this season do. And although, like, I'll give you, like, something. Dun-Dun's favorite looks very good, and that's unique. Most of the other curios I'm looking at are like, yeah. I feel like we could take, like, 1 or 2 curios that have been successful in previous seasons and carry them over. Because, like, why does this exist, right? Every season there's just some curios that are pure dog shit, and you would never, ever play them. Okay, I mean, I guess I'm going to run this. I'm going to assume that the boss has some form of interrupt. If it does, that will be good. If it doesn't, then, I don't know, I guess it doesn't really matter. None of them look that amazing anyway. Food buff here. A minute for you it'll save like 10 minutes, yeah. It's a very nice curio either way. And I'm saying it'll save a minute in like 5-minute farming runs. That's what I mean. So the time it takes to farm Invasive Glow is like 5 to 7 minutes on average. Once you get it down, it's really hard for it to take longer than that. And a lot of the time loss comes from trying to get mislaid curiosities, at least for me. So if you take that out of the equation, then it becomes an even more efficient farming spot. You wish you had an increased percent elemental damage. Some of them are super fun to abuse a trinket. Depends on how it works, though. If it's a buff that is applied to you, then buffs that apply to you don't boost trinket damage. If it's a buff applied to the enemy, then case-by-case basis. If the enemy's taking more fire damage, then fire damage trinkets may do more damage, but sometimes they're excluded. But if you have a buff that says, like, you do 15% more fire damage, and you use a trinket that deals fire damage, in 99% of cases, your trinket will not be buffed by your own modifiers. They tend to prevent that stuff from working. Similarly, like, Vengeance Demon Hunter back in the day, I think still has some talents, but it used to be more significant, like heals based off the fire damage you deal. And using fire damage trinkets, for instance, was not, like, a benefit, because you didn't heal for the damage your fire damage trinkets did. And they didn't, they didn't listen to modifiers. That being said, I think, like, Fiery Brands did boost them, because that was a buff on the enemy. But it very case-by-case basis with things like that. Alright, let's see how this goes. Okay, there's poison filling up the room. I'm getting fucking whacked by this guy. Vital Toxin. Damage done reduced by 40%. Jesus, okay. I'm gonna save Merekthas in case there is... there's ads, maybe? There are ads. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, dude. Is this just the damage check? You kill the add enzyme or you're fucked? It must just be. You have to kill the echo. No? Okay, it just does that? It just does that. Okay, Valera's doing literally 0 damage, so... That's crazy. Now, Blood Decay tends to be really bad for these because they are just, like, constant damage. Like, Blood Decay is one of the weakest tanks to do Nullius on, for instance. Because it like scales with you. And you're just getting constantly pounded, and eventually you run out of resources. Blood Decay doesn't have proper mitigation. And DPS Valera is clearly doing absolutely nothing here. So you have to run Healer Valera. Especially with that really nasty dot, right? If DPS Valera is doing no damage, then the fact that I'm taking 40% reduced damage is just screwing me. So then I should run Healer Valera so that I can at least basically eat the orbs to survive that. And then she'll cleanse the debuff, which means I won't need to presumably AMS that. But that is a lot of damage. I also... I'm gonna just... Merecthus is not gonna be good here. I'm gonna run just Gaze of the Allseer. Yeah, this doesn't actually do damage, it's just a visual. Damn, Valera insta-clears that. That's nice, at least. Okay, I don't know what Soul Extinction does. I'm guessing that's a one-shot. Don't really care to find out. This thing's kind of fucking crazy. What the heck just hit me? Okay. What is... honestly, I don't know what Soul Extinction is. Oh, I see! Oh! That's what people mean by Simon Says. Okay, yeah, so Soul Extinction is just if you don't kick it, you die. So it does the pattern, and then I have to memorize the order in which that goes out. Okay. So I'm like, wow, this just does a lot of damage as I press Death Strike and just live it. But I think that's supposed to insta-kill you. Okay, so if I can actually avoid all that damage, this actually might not be that hard. I don't know if that's the entire fight. If it is, then yeah, it might not be that bad, but we'll see. Man, they really need to fix DPS Valera on single target. Like, look at this. She's barely doing more damage on single target. Why? That is clearly not working correctly. Something is bugged here. It's the same on Nullius. DPS Valera on Nullius is basically completely worthless unless you're doing, like, the healer solo strat. In which case, she can do kicks for you. But she does abysmal damage. I'm going to try to keep them stacked up in the same area to minimize how much space I'm losing. I think that's probably the play. And then I just need to make sure that I'm kicking Soul Extinction. And then it goes to the middle. Oh, it's percent based? Okay. So, far, close, left, far, close. So, far, close, left, what? Oh, fucking Soul Extinction. Far. It's a crazy overlap. And then, oh yeah, it was close again. Okay, so which one casts Soul Extinction? This one? Oh, and that one. And that one, apparently. What the fuck? I'm sorry, what? Okay, so if you don't burn the ad fast enough, you get double casted? Blizzard? Alright. That's, questionable design. I mean, honestly, if the main challenge on this fight is they're shoving interrupts down your throat, doing this as a healer might be easier, because then you just run it as DPS Valera, and you just chip away at it. This genuinely looks like it might be another DPS Valera with a heal spec angle. If you don't have the damage to burn the ad, which... I mean, I was close to killing the ad. I also might be able to AMS a Soul Extinction. I'm wondering if you can Spell Reflect it. Could be the case, but I mean, that's a little bit obscene. Also, this is... Nullius basically had no damage check. This is a pretty tight damage check, regardless, for killing that ad. The last, Brewmaster is going to be nuts for this. The last two Nemesis bosses that had damage checks is Underpin had a damage check on a shield, and so DPS specs were actually better for Underpin. The best DPS specs, that is, were better than tank specs. And on Zekfir, the best spec was Brewmaster. There was a very tight damage check on Zekfir, but you could touch of death it. This is another touch of deathable damage check here. So I'm willing to bet if I just went Brewmaster right now, I could very easily do this. I'm going to give it like another try or two on Blood. But you could 100% just Todd the ad as you get close, and then you would never miss that damage check. For science, I'm gonna see if I can AMS Soul Extinction, and if it's just livable. It might not be. Okay. It is livable. I took a fucking shitload of damage, but I didn't proc perk, so, you know. Is this, now the question is this percent-based? Does he phase at 90%? Or is it timer-based? Looks like it might be percent-based. Alright, left, far, close. Okay, that's a bit fucking toxic. Left, far, close, left, close. Yeah, and then what do I do here, man? I'm not even close to the damage check this time. Do I really just need to save every fucking cooldown to do this? Or save... Yeah, I'd save AMS and then it still kills me through it. That is a little bit kind of fucked. Okay, at the moment, I'm gonna be honest, this feels probably impossible on Blood DK. Unless you can... I mean, you would have to run DPS Valera, and then just live the damage, because you do not have enough damage to get the kicks. Technically, I fucked up the Simon Says minigame before. So if I don't fuck that up, I might just be able to live the passive damage easily. Hard to say. But there's really no universe in which you just have enough damage for those ads. I don't know, though. Maybe I'm still alive. Just drag it out. If there's no Hardened Rage, then you could just sit here and wait for Purgatory, and then just use that to live the overlaps. I'm not seeing any ramping debuff. So in theory, you could stall this out for as long as it takes Purgatory to come back up. I'm gonna sit on Dancing Rune Weapon until... Distracted. I think you need to run DPS fully right here. I'll try that. I mean, that felt possible, and then I just got distracted and fucking let a cast go off. This is 100% harder than Nullius at a glance, so there's that. Definitely, this is not as good as Kaiveza. I mean, the Simon Says minigame is basically the only mechanic, and then it's just fucking slop, right? But... And I'm maybe one of, like, the only people who actually genuinely thought Underpin was a good boss fight, so I don't know. It's better than Zekvir Nullius, though. Low bar, but... Okay, because I'm running DPS fully right now, I can just full send CDs. And in theory, she should get every interrupt. That's... Shit. Left, close, left, right, close, left, close, left, right, close. Okay, how do you survive the double debuff? That feels, Okay, so she can only get one of those. I mean, I can maybe AMS the double debuff? Dude, yeah, but this is fucking all of my health. Okay, so you have to save AMS for that overlap. It's maybe the only way that this is livable. Yeah, it is AMSable, so we can, in theory, do that. This is still a little bit ridiculous. I think, honestly, I just slow roll this. Just sit on resources. See if nothing can kill me. I guess it doesn't look like the puddles are going away, so maybe that's supposed to be the Harldan Rage. Like, eventually the room is just completely filled. But in theory, you could tank him, like, here, right? It's like you can AMS every cast of that. Some of them do despawn. Okay, you cannot AMS every Void Toxin. Guess you can AMS one, CD the next, or something. Have to save Dancing Rune Weapon for the ad. AMS. Right, left, Dude. Right. Close. Right. Right, left. Close. Right, and then left. Nope, I fucked up. I misremembered it, I guess. How is Valera dead? Are you joking? Are you joking right now? They made another Nemesis boss that can kill your fucking companion? Seriously, Blizzard? Why? Like, I genuinely don't understand how Delves have been out for over an expansion now, and they haven't made it so the NPCs are immune to damage like that. Because, like, there is absolutely nothing the player can do about the NPC just standing in mechanics like that. Like, I can't stop Valera from dying. It was a problem as early as Zekthir, where Brand would just die to Zekthir's avoidable damage, and they still have not addressed it. And it's still a massive fucking pain, because what do you do? Oh. That's my health bar not moving. MS. Jesus. And, like, Valera right now is at 72% health. She's just taking damage from something. I could not possibly tell you what it is. So she's eventually gonna die. Hopefully I have enough time. Okay. Right. Left. Back. Front. Left. Right. Front. Right. Left. Back. Front. Right. Nope. And then front. Missed one, but it's fine. What? He's dead? He had like 5% left. Did Valera just like one-shot him at the end? Okay. I won't question it. Fucking W, I guess. Yeah. I mean, obviously I still gotta get that on live servers, but cool. Blood Decay definitely is not the play for that, but yeah, the fact that you can AMS the debuff is, I think, the only way. I don't know why, on the first time I tried that, Valeera didn't manage to kill the add in time, and I got double debuffed, and that was, like, fucked. But every other time the add was dead very early. Why do all the Delve Nemesises just evolve into dodge all the shit? I mean, yeah, I don't know. It definitely, it's one of the easiest ways to add challenge that isn't... Like, I think the best way to describe it, right, is delves need to be done by any roll. So if you have something that just does, like, ridiculous amounts of flat damage, like auto attacks, which was one of the biggest issues with the original Nemesis, Zekvir, he just hit you really fucking hard, among other things, right? Zekvir, I think to date, people will debate this, right? I found Kai'Veza to be pretty easy. And I think most people say Kai'Veza was the hardest one. I think Kai'Veza was easier. The thing with Kai'Veza is if you understood how to do the mechanic, it was really easy, because that's it. It's just, if you do the mechanic, it just repeats, and then you're just done. And maybe just because I had already seen all the Kai'Veza mechanics, because I had done it on Mythic, right? The actual boss, and it was pretty similar. I did Kai'Veza in like 30 minutes. Boom, done. It really wasn't that hard. I think... I understand that objectively, right? Like, I played a very strong spec for it, and most people would say that it was harder, so I'm not going to be like, Kai'Veza was easy, like, everybody's trash. But I, personally, the main point I'm trying to make is I think Kai'Veza probably is, like, the second hardest behind Zekvir. And Zekvir was ridiculous, because Zekvir had really high unavoidable damage. Zekvir had multiple interrupts that you needed to juggle. Zekvir had multiple really hard-to-dodge mechanics that you needed to be mindful of. Zekvir also had a really tight damage check that you had to deal with. Zekvir basically had all of the hard shit in one fight, whereas Kai'Veza was just one set of complicated mechanics and, like, not super high, but, like, at least maybe above average avoidable damage unavoidable damage, I mean, that you had to heal through, but then if you just ran Heal Brand, you kind of could live it. And that's it. There was 0 damage check on Kai'Veza. To my knowledge, there was 0 interrupt, at least that mattered. Nothing where you had to, like, juggle multiple interrupts. So that was not a challenge at all. And really, it was just once you figured out the, like, cadence of Kai'Veza, the boss died. Whereas Zekvir, there were so many things you needed to keep track of at the same time. And it got nerfed later on. And the main thing is, both Kai'Veza and Zekvir were cheesable by Brewmaster monks, but for different reasons. And Kai'Veza, it's just Brewmaster was good at that boss, but you couldn't really cheese it. Zekvir, you could kind of cheese the egg with Touch of Death, but even then, you needed to have enough gear to be able to tot it, which, like, early in the season wasn't super easy. And you still had to do all of the other stuff correctly. So Zekvir, once you understood the entire cadence of the fight, and you were able to do it properly, then as long as you had enough damage to get within Todd range of the egg, you could then basically cheese the hardest part of it. And Brew was just naturally tanky. But since then, like, Underpin, I really liked Underpin. I think Underpin, the thing is, it felt janky with how the foot bombs worked, but once you understood that, the entire fight was basically just a damage check, which is why you could pretty much just run... like, you just ran a DPS spec, and then as long as you did, like, the one mechanic, you kind of just burned Underpin. There wasn't really a whole lot there. So it was a cool fight in concept, but you kind of just cheesed it by doing enough damage. And, like, obviously, Nullius is the easiest one by far. Basically a fake interrupt. It has the only hard thing about Nullius is that early on in the season, you couldn't just outlive it because it did have the ramping damage at the end. So eventually you would just get one shot. But if you just save all of your cooldowns and pop, like, drums or whatever and burn, that's how you could do Nullius very easily. And the Tank Busters... obviously, the Nullius has the healer cheese strat, which I don't think has worked on other Nemesis bosses, so I don't know, but besides the memory game shit, this just looks like the same boss we've had every season. Kinda. One thing I'm curious about is I want to see. I'm going to do this on a Brewmaster. I don't want to do a lot of other testing right now because I'm a little bit tired, and I want to. Well, I'm a little bit tired. I just woke up, right? But I still haven't had coffee, and I'm also starving, right? But since it's been, you know, it's a short stream-ish. I did just get done doing Mistweaver Keystone Hero earlier. But let me copy my monk over, and I'll at least, before I'm done, I'll test this on Brewmaster. I haven't set up my monk at all, but where's... Oh yeah, Senjin. Yishwen. But I could just do it, yeah, I could do it with the gear that I have on. And it's probably fine. Like, because of the scaling effect, I doubt I'll need to worry too much about whether or not the, you know, it's like an accurate representation. The main thing that I want to test is, if you do this with Healer Valera, and you just Todd the ad, like, is it very doable? Like, how easy would it be? And I have a feeling it's just going to be, like, completely brain-off, baby easy mode to do this as a Brewmaster monk. And I have said many times, I think Brewmaster looks like fucking dog shit this coming season. I don't think it's good, but I think that it's just going to be that easy. Let's do that. Let's do Critical Strike and this. What do I have in terms of... I haven't played this character for a hot minute. I'm using a haste weapon. Ooh, yeah. Okay, because of scaling, I do remember this was like the best thing that I had, right? So I'm using whatever I have access to. I mean, this is crit verse. It's gonna scale equivalently, so I may as well just put on whatever gear I actually need. I have still low Worshippers band, Platinum Star bands. Do I have 4-piece. Do I have better bracers that I can run? That's slightly better. Kind of. Let's see, that's verse, but you know, obviously different. You know, okay, I honestly, actually, I never thought to test this, but I have a theory, right? They've changed how the catalyst works. Does that retroactively apply? It doesn't look like it does. Wait, no, it does. It does! Right? Oh, shit. Wait, that's huge. That's huge. Oh, shit. Okay. I mean, okay, like, this really only matters for people week 1, right? But you're going to be going into the new raid wearing 4-piece, right? And the moment the new season starts, you get infinite catalyst charges. But it still catalyzes it with the new stats. So the catalyst change retroactively applies to last season's catalyst. Which means that right now, let's say you want as much haste as possible, you can start stockpiling max item level 289 haste gear, like perfectly itemized whatever from the current season of M+, Season 1, and then the moment the new patch starts, you catalyze those into tier with your perfect stats. Oh, fuck. I had never even considered that. I think that's worth a video, I'll be honest. Like, Because this is the kind of thing where this is relevant right now. This is like, and actually, it's only relevant at this exact moment, because if you wait until the start of the next season to do this, you won't be able to upgrade stuff. The upgrade tracks get disabled. So the way to make this worthwhile is to already have fully upgraded 289 pieces prepped with your optimized secondaries, so that when the season starts, you can catalyze it. Holy shit. Well, that's really good to know. How much else could I optimize this? I have crit verse shoulders, right? I have crit verse shoulders, so I can catalyze this into crit. I can have full crit verse Midnight Season 1 tier set on Brewmaster. And the stats on this for Brew are fucking dog shit. Now, I'm not going to be playing Brew, right? But a good example is, like, you can go into next season, like, as a Blood DK, right? Sand Lane wants haste. Deathbringer wants crit verse. So I can basically prep a full set of crit verse gear, 289, you would want 5 pieces, right? Because that way, you get to pick whatever stats you want. Like, well, ideally, right? So you pick out all 5 pieces, crit verse, catalyze those. That way, no matter what upgrade you get early on in the season, let's say you get like a really good chess piece early on, well, you now have 4 other tier pieces from Season 1 with your BIS stats. So it doesn't matter what upgrades you get early, you have ultimate flexibility. And, you know, in the case of, like I said, Blood DK, I can create a full haste Sand Lane 5-piece set and a full crit verse set for Deathbringer. And if you want, like, crit haste or something like that, like, you know, I just got done playing Mistweaver Monk. Mistweaver wants crit haste. Now, there are multiple crit haste pieces already as part of the tier set, but now you can have it in every slot. So, like, the gloves are crit verse, but I could get a pair of, like, crit haste gloves, throw that in the catalyst, boom. That is fucking wild. Okay. I'm quite happy with that. That is, I think, this is, like, on par with the, okay, well, that doesn't have a socket, so I wouldn't use it. In my mind, this is on par with my, like, going into a Mirror Soul discovery about, like, catalyzing the what's it called? Like, the open world event gear. You could get, like, the veteran pieces from like, the Time Waste thing in Thaldraszus and catalyze them and upgrade them to 250. And they use the old tier catalyst. And that video, like, I mean, performed incredibly well. Okay. Wow. Is there anything else I can optimize, I guess, right now? Before I forget. Probably fine. Yeah, I think this is about as good as I'm gonna get. Okay, I could use these bracers instead. And I mean, I just wanted to make sure I had decent gear. I kind of got sidetracked by this. But that is a huge find as far as the catalyst is concerned. What talents am I running? Master of Harmony, sure. Yeah, I think I'm fine. This build, this seems good. It did not take a mana flex charge, no. I'll show you again. It does not take catalyst charges. So you can see right now. Where is? Okay, yeah, it's sorted. So Venom Blight mana flux, right? If I throw this in here, look at this. I have 3 right now. I transform this and see it turns into Crit Haste Cloak. Does not consume it. Because it's the previous season. So, the way, and this is how the Catalyst has always worked, where the moment the new season starts, you can infinitely catalyze previous season gear as many times as you want, and it does not consume charges. the idea of like Season 1 Catalyst charges goes away. So I can do as many as I want. You don't even need to stockpile Catalyst charges, right? That's not a thing that you need to worry about. I can just do, okay, I want this. Boop. So that's why I'm saying you can prep an entire set, a completely full set of best in slot tier piece gear right this second on live servers, and then the moment the patch comes out, slam that into 5 pieces of tier completely for free. But you cannot upgrade this stuff. So all of my like old tier and stuff is at a fixed item level of 276 because this is a character I haven't played recently, so I do not have this upgraded to the max of 289. But if you did upgrade something to 289, like, you know, this helmet here, it still stays there. And then I could catalyze this. Well, obviously this is already catalyzed, but you get the idea. You know, in the past, catalyzing old gear made the item level super low? No, yeah, that was never a thing, right? What you're probably thinking of, yeah, is the squish. With the squish, they fucked up basically Undermine and Nerubar Palace tier. So if you did it after the squish, then yeah, the catalyst fucks it up. But definitely this has been a thing. Honestly, a lot of times early in the season, I will check to see if by using a bunch of catalyst charges on some alts, I can get slightly better stats. It's generally a good thing to check. And the thing that I was referencing, right, which this reminds me of, is back in Season 3 of Dragonflight. So I'll pop open my map here. Season 3 of Dragonflight, Emerdrasil tier. This was the first real tier where we had the item upgrade system. Well, like Aberrus was. So this is the first tier where we were carrying over the item upgrade system going into a new tier. Because we didn't really it was still Valor points or whatever in Vault of the Incarnates. Then we had the current, well, at least the first iteration of this current item upgrade system in Aberrus tier. And then we were going into Emerdrasil, right? So Blizzard kind of didn't standardize everything when we were going from one tier to another. So there was this event here. What is this called? The Time Rifts. And by doing the Time Rift event, you were able to buy veteran track gear from this vendor. And we're talking like the first week. So every single season starts, there's like 1 week where you're just doing open world content. Then it's either heroic week or like just heroic and mythic as they do now, right? But during that first week where you were just doing open world content, they did scale everything up. So things like Tuskar Soup and whatever was giving adventurer and like sometimes veteran gear from the old content. And Time Rift gear, you could get like a limited amount of weekly currency and buy veteran pieces. And veteran pieces scaled up to, I hope I remember this correctly. It's been so fucking long. I'm 99% sure that item levels were in the 400 range at that point. So I think it was Aberrus cap was 450. And whatever the cloak on Sarkareth was. So Dragonflight, Aberrus, Sarkareth. This thing, Voice of the Silent Star, obviously, you know, post-squish, the item levels are not going to mean anything. But this was 450 item level, the very rare items, and the Sarkareth stuff was lower. It was like 446 or something like that. I forget the exact amount, but it did not go up to the cap of 450. And in Emerdrasil, the veteran track scaled up to 450. It scaled up to where Voice of the Silent Star previously went. But this was only, it was like higher than you could get normally. So in theory, veteran track gear was slightly better than max item level myth track gear. Actually, I don't even know. I don't think we had myth track back then in the first season. I'm pretty sure it dropped at a fixed item level, right? So it dropped at like whatever it was, 446 base, and then there was no myth track or something like that. And then Voice of the Silent Star was above the max. But then either way, I guess my memory's fuzzy on the exact details. But the veteran track in Emerdrasil scaled higher than the max item level mythic gear you could get in normal slots, including tier slots. But what that meant is, since everybody wants to be running 4-piece going into the new tier, right, you only replace that once you get the new 4-piece, because it basically, obviously your set bonus, unless your set bonus is super underpowered, but for 90% of players, your set bonus is worth significantly more item level than a slightly stronger piece in that spot. So that's going to be one of the last things that you replace until you get a new set bonus. So you are going to be running that for a while. You want it to be as strong as possible. It's really nice to have full myth track 4-piece going into the new tier because you're going to be using it for a while. And by purchasing the veteran gear from the time rifts, you were able to upgrade that. It was the new veteran track for Amir Drisel tier, so it counted for upgrades. You could upgrade that up to 450, and then when you put it into the Catalyst, it used the old Catalyst charges, because Time Rifts came out in Aberrus. So, since Time Rift gear came out in the previous season, Blizzard incorrectly flagged it in the Catalyst as previous season gear. So we were able to buy this, upgrade it for current season item levels, but then catalyze it for free to previous season tier with 0 Catalyst charges. So basically everybody, if they just did time rifts and got the currency, and I think there was like a limit, but you could do it on alts to like funnel it or something like that. I forget exactly how it worked, but I was able to get 4 pieces of tier at 450 item level from Aberrus. And then I made a video about that, and that like did extremely well. It got like, I don't know, 200 something thousand views in a week. And most of my friends had like passed it along to people they knew in like top guilds who were unaware of the trick. And it was, I mean, it really beneficial. It's very minor, right? You're getting 4 item levels in every slot, but it's free item levels. Every little bit counts at that point. And similarly in this case, it's not going to be that impactful. And honestly, you could argue it's even less impactful because you're not getting any item levels at all, but you are getting optimized stats. And the other big thing here is this is something that requires like planning in advance. So the moment I put out that video, everybody was able to go do time rifts, get the gear, upgrade it, and catalyze it. And as long as they did that before Amir Drisel released, they were able to benefit from this. But this trick, you can only benefit from it when the new season starts, but you have to have prepped in advance. So I'll try to get this out. New plan. I was going to work on Follow the Arrow tonight. I guess I'm not doing that. I guess I try to get this out ASAP, because that's kind of important information. But whatever. I mean, you know, it's always nice to... Oh, my rank 120. Alright, cool. Always nice to know that I have a good topic lined up that I can work on. But that is... cool. Okay, so we're running Healer Valera, we're running this, Bile Spear, and... there are interrupts, yeah. So I didn't even think about this, but I did say if the boss has an interrupt, then this is worthwhile, and the boss does have an interrupt, so definitely worthwhile there. I need to apply... Just gonna do Enchanted Edge. And, I mean, it's PTR, right? Do this. And then, yeah, Valera auto-dispels that. And as expected, Brewmaster takes, like, no fucking damage. I do need to make sure that I'm manually interrupting. Right, so that's the only thing that's really important. But as long as I do that, I should be fine. Okay. Back. Front. Back. Right. Back. Back, front, back, right, back. So, back. Front. Back. Right. Back. Okay, yeah, you can talk that super fucking easily. Okay. It's like not even remotely low and it was in Todd range, and then I have kick back up for Soul Extinction. Yeah, so this is pretty fucking easy in Brew. It's literally just don't fall asleep and let Soul Extinction go off. And as long as I have Todd back up for the next intermission, which I, based on my memory of the last fight, I don't recall it taking that long. So this is yet another completely cheesed by Brewmaster Nemesis bosses, as is tradition. Really is annoying, though, that DPS Valeera contributes, like, basically no damage, because, like, it feels so pointless to even run DPS Valeera unless you absolutely need the kicks. Because she just does so little. Like, Healer Valeera here is still doing more than enough. But it's weird, because, like, in actual delves, like, in normal delve situations, I always run DPS Valeera, because on AoE, she does crazy damage, but for some reason, her single target damage is just bugged. And she just does, like, fucking nothing. Alright, front. Back. Left. Right. Back. Left. Okay, front, back, left, right. Or left, back, left, I think. This is back, right? And then this is left. Back? Okay. Nope. Okay. And then left again. Yeah. So I had to use Fort Brew to get in Todd range there, but I mean, it was fine in the end. And I misremembered Simon Says, but the fact that also tanks can just misremember Simon Says, frankly, I could probably just completely ignore Simon Says entirely with Healer Valeera and just be fine, which does kind of feel like that should be an insta-kill. It's like the only mechanic on this. But at the same time, Nullius similarly had, like, mechanics that just did no damage if you stood in it. Even for tanks. Or non-tanks, I mean. Oh, that's unfortunate. Cast it right there. But yeah, I do have Touch of Death up for every single one at the very least. It's just a question of making sure I put enough damage into the ad. I think I should probably stay... Really? We don't want to move, Asterisk? Fucking bitch. God, dude, Brewmaster feels so bad. Look at this shit. I have no brews up. Why did they nerf the CD? This is fucking crazy. They somehow took the worst tank and actually made it even worse. Like, it cheeses this type of boss, but it's still so fucking trash. Holy shit. It's actually depressing. But yeah, I should keep him at least a little bit closer to the center, just so that when the ad spawns, it's close enough that I can actually realistically dodge right out of it. I'm also going to save Hot and stuff for the next one. I do have Fort Brew up for every single one of them, though. If I save CDs, like my Ranger's insignia, and we'll see if that's just enough with regular Todd. Okay, right, back, Right, back, left. Right, back, left, front. Right, back, left, front, back. Right, back, left, front, back. Right, back, left, front, back, left. Right, front, left, front. Right, back, left, front, back, left, right. Back, left. Then it's back, left. Front? Yeah. I cannot believe I remembered that. I'm gonna be honest. I thought I had forgotten it. Ugh. There's definitely gonna be some fucking... I guess, I don't know, not weak aura, but whatever the new version of weak aura is to handle that. Basically, the Lura minigame shit. You could very easily make something that handles the Simon Says mechanic. Just give you 4 buttons to press, and then you just press whichever one it is, and it displays the order. If you start... Close to being able to just Todd the fucker himself. Alright, yeah. Okay. I mean, obviously, I already knew the mechanics, so if I didn't know the mechanics, I probably would have wiped like once or twice, but yeah, that is fucking piss easy as Brewmaster. And this is like the worst iteration of Brewmaster that has ever existed, I think. If you have not been following along with the rest of my like discussions on tanks throughout this tier, Brewmaster is on track to be the worst tank, like worse than Vengeance Demon Hunter next season. It is fucking dog shit. It is so bad. Unless they give it changes, right? But Brewmaster has honestly gotten nerfed. It's not good right now. It's like okay in M+, and abysmal. It's right now arguably already the worst tank in raids in Season 1. And it's getting worse next season. It's so fucking trash. So, yeah. This spec is just, it needs God. Which, it's probably not going to get, unfortunately. But it is very good, still, at cheesing exactly this type of boss fight. So, you know, they're silver lining, I guess. Does it only do the Serpent Strike Tank Buster for tank specs? If I had to guess, probably not. Because Nullius's Tank Buster, he did that for everybody. It's just the damage depended on, like, how much it hit for varied depending on, what's it called? Your spec. So it basically was a Tank Buster for everybody else. But if you're like a DPS spec, then it like fucking tickled you, right? And frankly, compared to the Nullius Tank Buster, that really did not hit hard. That was, Serpent Strike did not feel at all like a significant source of damage. The big thing to keep in mind for Nullius is Nullius's Tank Buster wasn't that bad in a vacuum. It was that at the end, his ramping damage eventually reached a point where he would one-shot you if you didn't have a defensive up. So it was, technically speaking, a damage check if you just didn't have enough damage to kill him before the soft enrage. A lot of people did, though, and like if you cheesed it with DPS Valera, then you just kind of completely ignored that, and Brewmaster Monk could just like dodge some of them, so you kind of cheesed it that way, right? That's what I did. I killed it with Brewmaster for Fame Slayer Nullius, whatever it was. Or Fabled Vanquisher. I don't know what it's called. The fucking Fabled. I have the title on the PTRW. But yeah, Fabled Vanquisher thingy. This is the character I played for Nullius, and I basically just dodged half the tank busters, and it was ridiculously easy. Do you think you could do it at 280 item level on launch? Probably. I mean, I just... here, I'll go back and double check what the scaling modifier on PTR is. Obviously, this is not accurate because there's an aura applied to you. But where's Venomfall Deeps? I do think, yeah, you could probably very easily do it at 280 item level. As Brewmaster, that is. Blood DK definitely felt like a challenge because I had to really, really work for my survivability. Yeah, 309 item level. If you are... Like, obviously, the difference between this and, like, 289 is negligible. I don't really think... I didn't really struggle at all as Brew. The reason why Brew is so nuts for stuff like this is because Touch of Death is... It's just... As long as you get the mob within, like, a fixed range, and you can tot it, which here I got it to, like, what, 50, 60%, and that was without Fort Brew. And then the one time I couldn't DPS it down fast enough, I just pressed Fort Brew, and then my health went from, 1 million to 1.2 million. And then I was easily able to tot it, and I wasn't even really making an effort to, like, pool all my resources and cooldowns to, like, nuke the ad. But the boss could not kill me. Just, there is no way, with Healer Valera, the boss cannot kill you. The only thing that can kill you is not defeating the ad fast enough, and then having 2 interrupts go off at the same time. But the damage check for Brew is basically non-existent because Touch of Death is just that powerful. So, almost certainly Brew is going to be the play to do this right at the start. It's just, yeah, you have even remotely decent item level and you can just tot the ad, and then, like, what else can really threaten you? Nothing. Yeah, that is, Well, I'm glad I tested this. It's good to know that in advance. But now I have a lot of thinking to do for how to handle the tier set thing. I'll stop there. I'm still starving, so I need to go grab food. I'm probably not going to stream on Monday, tomorrow, that is, because, I just got done doing basically 2 streams today, and I have some work that I need to get done before, well, and now I have extra work I need to get done. But it looks like my group is going to be doing the rest of our M+ testing on Tuesday, around the same time, so 9 p.m. EST, and then my guild is doing our re-clears this week on Wednesday, Thursday. So I will be streaming for that, and then there is still a poll up in my Discord for the next Keystone Hero. And right now, Holy Paladin is still in the lead. It's between Holy Paladin and Resto Shaman for next week. If I have time, I honestly might do both of them next week, but we shall see. I might even do... no, I was going to say I might do Holy Paladin on Tuesday, but then I just realized because it's on Europe, so I wouldn't have the weekly reset vault. So probably not. But yeah, I will probably do both of them next week. It's just a question of exactly when, and I guess maybe we'll do that like Friday, Saturday, Sunday at some point. Yeah, that is it for me. I will see you guys then. Thank you for watching. Peace.